And it's showtime. Welcome, folks, with Tina and Cheryl here tonight. Yay. We're looking through some goodies that Crashley sent to us so that we'll get to show you guys too. Now, I know that not everybody's in here yet, but we're going to start saying hi. Diamond King was the earliest, but we've done hashtag King in the past. So tonight, Jeanette was the second person. She said, I can't wait for the live at 2:43. So tonight we're doing hashtag Jean for her. I know it's short for Jeanette. I'm sorry about that, Jeanette, but I thought it would be a whole lot easier for folks to type. So hashtag Jean in honor of Jeanette. There we go. Sharon was in the house, and there's Jessica, sick again and hardly slept, so I'll be in and out. Jessica, you got to get better, hon. What's going on? Are you able to ground yet? You need to be grounding, but I bet it's too cold up in Canada, I guess. And Cynthia, howdy. Yes, I am grounded. I've got my socks on. There's Shannon, Billy A. Sorry, Billy, to hear about your little poochie loss. I'm sorry about that. That's never fun. There's Miki McDougald. It's been a long week. I'll be in and out as well. Hope everyone had a great week. Well, welcome in. There's Miss Ashley, Pink Poodle. Hope you had an amazing week, and please don't forget those thumbs up. I appreciate y'all here and helping. There's Mutt Nut. Howdy. Sandy's here. You're still in rehab, enjoying their services. Still can't walk, but I'm trying. Oh, keep it up, Sandy. Get back on your feet and hope it's sooner than later. Howdy, Mr. John. There's Colleen. Russell. Now, Russell has the same last name as our Becky. Is this person related to Russell? Or Becky, are you on a different account? There's Becky G right under there. So are y'all related or what? Howdy, Jenna. How are you doing? No, I don't plan terrible things for Cheryl, y'all. They just think I must plan terrible things for you.
Well, when you have Rosalind sending you all these things,
I can't help what Rosalind sends me.
But you enjoy them and you think it's hilarious.
It is hilarious. There's Sue Bell and Sarah B. There's Miss Lisa. Eileen is here. Now, Marla, I don't know if you're here. There you are. I see you, Marla. Marla, check your email. I sent you the link because you were supposed to be our chat with Talk with Teemaw tonight. There's Olivia. There's Michelle Ast. Welcome in, folks. And Lisa, Thoraya. All righty, everybody. Yep, there's hashtag Jean, everybody. Howdy, Karen with the C. And Carol. Let's see here. Everybody's doing Jennifer Dopp. How are you today? And there's Tennis, Nicole, and Nicole. Nicole, I think that's a newer name here. Yes? I think I got your email today, Nicole. Howdy, Kayleen. If anybody here has emailed me today, I haven't gotten through them today. I was caught up all through yesterday, and I've done some today, but I didn't get through them all today. Sorry about that. Jenny with the G. There's Dawn, Lisa Stein, and Carrie Phillips there. There's Chris. Howdy, Chris Brummond. And Christina. She's fine with Jean. She says Jeanette's fine with Jean, so that's good. Howdy, Miss Linda. Oh, bonsoir, Danielle. Oh, shucks. Was there a petite this week? Petite?
There wasn't today. I didn't see any.
Because she didn't.
She didn't drop.
No,
yesterday,
she didn't.
So petite's probably tomorrow.
Okay, on a Saturday even.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, Danielle is an admin over at Poshy Petites. Oh, no, excuse me, it's not. It's Poshy Pens. I like the Petites. If you haven't joined that group, head on over there and do so. There's Miss Sharon. Katie Wildman is in the house. There's Miss Cheryl K. Oh, that reminds me. So with Cheryl here, we're about to wrap up the Ticket to Ride event. And I wanted to do a shout out for somebody, but I see I have that over there. So I'll do that later too for the Ticket to Ride thing. There's Kays in the house. Heidi says hi. Teemaw and Cheryl. What delicious. I mean, terrible things is Teemaw going to be tonight. Okay, I got her buttered up first with the rotisserie chicken. So she's all good and fed and not only that, she was so sweet. I have all these prepared salads in the refrigerator. It's so sweet of her to have prepared all of those salads. She brought salads. I wonder why. I wonder why she brought all of her food this time.
Danielle said there's a drop tomorrow. And I hope you don't win.
Is it a petite drop?
She didn't say. She just said it's a drop.
Jessica has no idea what's going on. So many colds and flus going around. Yes, hoping it goes away soon. Yes, Jessica, that was true. It went through our house too. And even my son's house this last week. They couldn't come visit my parents last week at all because there was somebody sick at their house all week. So that was stinky. Stinky, stinky. Miss Jan Venters is here and Shannon Miller. Danielle's talking to you. Did you see? She says, bonsoir, mon ami Cheryl. Como se va? I don't know what else. Sorry, I can't do no more. Kim Anderson. Howdy. There's Michelle.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. I wasn't looking at everything.
Okay. And Tana. Christine, how you doing, Miss McClellan? Teemaw, do I drink coffee? I don't. I do not drink coffee. I do not do caffeine. It does not do me good. So I do not. Yeah, what's that last one? What's that mean, the last thing?
Basically, how am I doing?
The last one says that? Okay. I thought it was always just como se va.
No.
Okay. I don't drink coffee. Cheryl drinks coffee. J. Paul drinks coffee.
If they make it.
I don't drink coffee.
Yes,
we have some
pack
new
my
ones.
lunch and my yogurt. Yes, I did. I really did.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It's all pre-packaged in there. It looks
my
great.
name on it.
I know. So we always put Cheryl's name on things we want to save. So I just knew that's what you were doing there. So Thoraya says, good luck. I think she was saying that to Sandy, but okay. I thought it applied. Let's see. Yeah, you got this, Sandy. Kim's got a new grooves in here. All right. Christina Yeager's in the house. Everybody's saying hello. Yep. Russell Gilraith. So he said, yes, that's true. Geneva Karanja. That's her first time joining. Welcome, Geneva. That's a cool name. I think that's our first Geneva in here, isn't it?
I don't know. I think so.
I think that's pretty unique. That's nice. Let's see. There's Miss Carrie Robinson. She says, hey, party people.
She should not be on here. She has work to be doing right now.
Carrie, are you done reviewing the ES?
No, she's not.
So every week Cheryl writes up the ES for the week. She sends it to me and I review them. We fix whatever I find. I print them out and have them ready. And then I tell her they all look good. Well, last night I happened to be interviewed on Leopard Leatherworks, and I had finished them all before the interview. And I thought I went back and said that because you did fix everything beforehand. And so I just assumed I'd said everything looks good. She fixed the 3 things I found, and I thought that was all things. And today, Carrie's like, are there any ES to review this week? Because we have found that it needs 3 people. It needs Cheryl to type, me to go over, and Carrie to go over to get the bugs worked out. And that works 99% of the time.
Yep.
So all with 3 of us doing it.
She's on her last one.
Okay. Jamie Wolf's in the house. Yes, welcome in, Geneva. That's right. Becky G. Yep, that's my husband. He's out of town and knows I watch you. Oh, that's so cute. They're watching together in separate places. Oh, you could come on here and say hi to him, Becky. I'm hoping Marla gets the link. I'm hoping Marla hears me and she goes to the link in the email. We'll see if she's saying anything. Oh, well, Carol, thank you for asking about my parents. So Saturday night, my mom pulled something in her knee coming in from the garage and couldn't walk, couldn't put any weight on it without much pain. We got her from the rolling chair. That was like at 9 o'clock at night. So we got her from the rolling chair into the bed, changed and ready for bed. But that next morning they were leaving and we rolled her to the garage. And what she discovered in the middle of the night, because she had to wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, is that she could put a little weight on her toe, which was really weird. But that's how she was able to hobble with a cane to the restroom. And so I forgot to tell you this, Cheryl. She got in that car. She couldn't get out all day when they stopped. She just couldn't get out. So she sat in that car and did not eat or drink or get out for the entire drive home. Wow. Can you believe that? Wow. I don't know that I could do that for 8 hours, Cheryl. 8 hours. She sat there for 8 hours and could not move or get out or eat or drink because she didn't want to have to get out. So that would be terrible. However, I forgot to call her today. She is doing better. She decided not to go to the doctor because the next day she woke up and was able to put a little more pressure on it. So all I can hope is continue to get better. I haven't heard from her, so I'm going to assume that. And I do need to call her tomorrow and remember to actually follow through with that. There's Miss Sarah Ann. That's who we're going to talk about a little later tonight because I have a happy box in here from Miss Sarah Ann, and we'll talk about her stuff. And they did make it home, though. Lisa, did you see that? Cheryl, she said pink is a nice color on you, although that's purple. I know on the screen it comes off as
purple.
pink.
This is not purple.
That's like a magenta. It's a mix between a purple and a pink. That's like a magenta.
Okay.
That's like a magenta.
Okay.
But look at here. It don't look like that for darn sure.
No.
So here on screen it looks pink. Now I don't know how they come across. Yeah, right there. It looks just absolutely pink there.
Yeah, it's not like that.
No,
but
it's not.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It does.
Lisa.
It looks good on you. But that does not. That don't look purple at all. And that's got a purple twinge. That's weird how that comes across. Does everything come across weird?
It does. And so even when you show the drills, sometimes it's like, oh man, it just is not showing those colors.
Oh my. So it was Nicole's first time in as well. So welcome in, Nicole. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah Ann. You have a great product. Let's see. Christy Benoit, welcome in. And Nancy Royston. Howdy, she says.
Oh,
howdy,
Nancy.
howdy. Who's Nancy?
Nancy.
Who's Nancy?
Oh, she's trouble.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We have trouble here?
She's nice trouble.
Is she's
fun trouble.
Is she more trouble than you?
No.
Okay. Then I should like her, okay.
You would like her very much.
Okay. There we go. Danielle said Nicole's been sick for the last few days. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Excited. Just got the notice my order shipped. Yay. We're probably about 10 days out right now. That's my guess. About it ebbs and wanes and flows and all the different things. We'll get down to 7 days, but then my parents came, so we get more closer to 10-ish or so. So that's the way life is right now. Right? We're just not down to 0 for a long time.
Right.
But that's okay. We'll be okay. Yes, there's a drop tomorrow. I'm way back there. Okay, late night crafter. That's new too.
Yeah.
I don't remember late night crafter.
I don't either.
I mean, a lot of us are late night crafters, but I don't remember that name before. And that's a very clever name. I like it. Vaughn's here too. She says, finally a day off when I can watch. I haven't seen her in ages. Welcome in, Vaughn. Let's see. Need the nurse for a few minutes. Okay. Rotisserie chicken. Tomorrow night's meet and greet Becca Tyndall. Ooh. So at 8 p.m. Eastern, she's going to make up for the tornado postponement with Becca Tyndall tomorrow night. That should be interesting. That would be nice. Yes. Cheryl is shaking her head behind you. Thank you, Sarai.
Yeah, they love to tell on me.
I don't know if it's a petite drop. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Marilyn Loves Diamonds is here. Yeah, she packed some beautiful salads that looked very yummy in there. I don't know if those are her lunches or even a complete lunch, but I think they'll go well with your salad, with the chicken, I mean.
Well, the chicken, the salads are chicken. My husband made some lemon chicken that I cut up for it.
Oh, so some of it has it in there. Gotcha. Okay, so Diamond King, would you not need a use for coffee mug? Oh, I use coffee mugs all the time, every day. I have my cup of kefir out of a coffee mug. I have a mug and a muffin. Mug and a muffin. That don't sound right at all. It's muffin and a mug out of a coffee mug. So, I'll just whip that up and put it in the microwave and have a little muffin in a mug. So, oh yeah, we like mugs here. I like mugs. Absolutely. Shells. Howdy. Okay. She says, I'll try to remember. And she's saying, again, it means, hi, my friend Cheryl, how are you tonight?
I know.
Okay. You didn't tell me that, so
Okay.
she had to tell me that. Okay. He was calling you. Okay, Jeanette's in here, or Jeanette. I'm not sure. If it's a Pasha Petite, I'll send you a PM. Thank you, because I will be busy tomorrow. We'll be designing. So Cheryl's here. It's a design weekend. Last time it was go through all the out of stock drills and find replacements, and that took a while. So we didn't get as much design last month. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. Hey, Charity, good timing. I totally forgot about this. Cheryl hasn't met the new family members. She did meet the newest family member, which y'all haven't met yet. We're going to have to do that. Come on, turn off your phone. What? Turn off your phone. Turn her off. Yeah, come bring me the bird. Oh, come here. We have Puddles and Pebbles. I cannot hold both at once. They've gotten huge. And look at this, Cheryl, how huge they are.
Oh my.
Aren't they huge? Look at this. They're so big and they're so loud. Yes. They love each other, but they're sweet because they bonded with them first before they let them bond together. So they're very sweet and soft. But they look ugly. They remind me.
It's because they're still babies, Mama.
Well, their beaks are like they're pterodactyls, and they're so loud. Look at their beaks, Cheryl.
Because they're geese.
Look, show. They're so big. Look at them. Don't they look like be careful. You got them? Okay.
You want to hold them?
I really don't. Only because they get stuff everywhere. But there you go. There they are. So now you know which other new family member you need to bring up?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You do that too. Thank you. Make sure you do that because we have another new family member that was quite unexpected that arrived last Saturday. They're so loud. Don't drop them.
I'm not going to drop them up.
Oh my gosh. Pull your shirt up. That's what you should do. Wear 2 shirts and pull it up.
They're fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Melinda is here and Terry. Thank you. Don't forget the other.
I won't.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. I made my first purchase with Crashley. Yay. Way to go. New artist for one of our sponsors who shared a great code. I don't know what that is, Cheryl K. What does that mean? New artist for one of our sponsors shared a great code. I don't know what that one is. Sorry. Dana Marie is here. Let's see. Looks pink to me. It does. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, it absolutely looks pink here. It does. Mauve. But it's not mauve in person. It's not even close to mauve. It's like a light magenta. It's like a mix between purple and pink.
Okay.
So, yeah. Well, your tumbler over there, that's purple. That's for sure purple.
This is purple.
Yeah. That's way purple. And so see, it's still pink though on here.
But the shirt is more, I think I'm like, I don't know what you're seeing on purple, and I'm looking at it in real life, but okay.
Because it's magenta.
It's 3607.
See? That's what I said. it's a purple pink. Cherry blossom pink. And no, I promise y'all, it does not look like what y'all see. So now my black is black. That's good. Oh, this is one of the shirts that Sarah did. This is the one she embroidered. A Sparklers DP with Sparklers. The Leopard Leatherworks had their shirts at the GLE retreat last year, and I asked where they got them, and they introduced me to Sarah Ann's. So that's where I got our embroidered shirt from Sarah Ann's. Mm-hmm. So there's Lee is in the house. Melissa Foss. There's Joyce Chocolate Diamonds. You like those kind of diamonds?
Yeah.
I think maybe we like those kind of diamonds. Joyce, there's Lick Lee. And I'm the biggest trouble there is around. Oh, says King. Mm-hmm. Beautiful bag, and the detail is impeccable, Sarah Ann. Absolutely. It is. Oh, I meant to bring that in here.
What's that?
I was going to show, it's right there on my table. I was going to show Sarah Ann's Ticket to Ride bag again when I bring out her stuff here.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Anyway. And there's Marla. Marla, have you got that link in the email yet, hon? You tell me if you have. Lillian is here. Hello from Joshua, Texas, says Melissa Hall. I had the grands for spring break. The older they get, the better I like them. Oh, that's sweet. That's true, too. Karina is here. Tina, I can hardly walk either. I fell in my kitchen last night, and my knee went one way, and my ankle went the other. Thank you.
Who's that?
Cynthia.
Oh, no.
Bujak. She fell. Ankle one way, knee the other. And I'm in a lot of pain too. I hope your mom feels better soon. Whew. Keep your yummies by your side at all times. There's Extreme Trainer. She won a couple of weeks ago. Ooh, that reminds me. DP with Jackie, the winner from last week, hasn't emailed me yet. So it's just a little quick shout out, DP with Jackie, if you wanted to get your coupon code and your junior jiggers out there to get that done. Kate's from Tennessee. She says, hi, there's Miss Nancy Lazaretto. Sure thing, King. You can do that. I just saw that video of the poor man who ate escargot for the first time and suffered an allergic reaction. It was recommended that Cheryl not eat anything. Tina,
That's why Cheryl brought her lunch.
I want to know who let that in the group. But that had nothing to do with diamond painting. Which one of my moderators let that in the
Definitely
group?
was not me.
Oh gosh, I'm making a pizza for dinner with carb smart flour tortillas and turkey pepperoni and Velveeta cheese. Well, that sounds good, Lisa. Yep, there are the babies. Did you get the romance art kits posted and Ticket to Ride? Wait, if you're talking about from Diamond Painting Shop, you better believe I did. Yes, I'm the one that went back to it and said, did that code still work? She goes, no, let me create a new one. So then they put a new code in there and I got every one of them. Yes, they double the size every time you show them. I know, Nancy, they're huge. They're not. We've been talking with Serenity because she can't put them outside until they get feathers while it's still cold. And you would think like last week's weather was beautiful, but then Sunday morning, my parents woke up to snow on the ground because it started snowing Saturday night. And this week, even some nights, it was so windy yesterday, it blew in the 30 degrees last night. You know, it's terrible. It was a 30-degree difference. It was almost 60 yesterday in the warm wind, but then it started getting cold and went to 30s at the night. So she can't put them outside yet. But hopefully soon. Hopefully this swing in the weather will not last another week or two. I mean, certainly not, hopefully. Anyway, but they are getting very big and outgrowing their cage, and they need to go outside soon. Yes, they do.
They have all been reviewed, approved, and Jerry has them all posted.
All righty. So hopefully he'll bring them in here soon. Amber Vaughn, welcome in. There's Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. It is lilac.
Oh, George Foreman died. Oh, no.
For real?
Yes.
Did y'all know that? When? Like today? A few hours ago? She said George Foreman died.
No, I said I guess he died on Friday. Well,
Friday.
Yeah, that's today. Yeah.
Today's Friday, y'all.
Yep.
This Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday, okay. Watching on your computer, but having to type from phone, the giant poodle in my lap who's not feeling well. Oh, don't you have more than one giant poodle, pink poodle? The bar down there, I see it lilac. It's very similar to that color on the screen. So the color on this screen, that is what her shirt actually looks like right there. So that is what her color looks like. Yeah. Yep. So if you think that's purpley on the screen, that's what it looks like. So I think it's a purpley pink, magenta type color, and that's what it is. The babies look like Galimimma 6-foot chicken from Jurassic Park. It's what I'm telling you. Like their beaks look so ancient.
Oh, Carrie.
What? What did she say? What now? You found something else? Do we find something else?
No, it's in the chat. You'll get there.
Okay. Whatever the color, it looks great on you, Cheryl. That's what they're saying. Okay. They're saying cat again. Hi, Cat. Hi, Will. Well, who is Sparkle Dust and Diamonds Cat? Is that it? Is that the code? I can't remember all the codes. Do you remember?
No.
Okay.
You keep track much better than I do.
I don't know that code though. I can't break the cat code because we have Cat here in Chaos who's not Cat. And so I get confused with that every time. So yeah, I do something like that, but not embroidery. I can do supplemental ink on a white shirt. Huh. Interesting. Sparkle Dust and Diamonds, who may or may not be Cat, got her Ticket to Ride bag. Cool. Let's see. Is it something new? Sure, okay. Let's see. Come on down. Going down. Guilty about approving the escargot video. That was Carrie.
That's what I was.
That was Carrie who let it in. Oh goodness gracious. Let's see.
Cat is Sparkle Dust and Diamonds.
Yes, I bought those today, 19 minutes before Cheryl walked in. Cheryl K. and Cheryl G.
Mhm.
Sue Bell, I got knee injections Thursday. I'm hurting really bad. My knee is swollen. Darn, I thought that was supposed to help make it better. Wasn't it?
May
I
not
don't
be
know.
immediate.
No? So the injections
I don't
have
know.
any,
I
I don't
truly
know
don't
either.
know.
Carol said the video disappeared from your page. I don't remember who posted it. I don't know. I think it's still there, probably. I don't think they took it down. Same
It
here.
is still there.
Okay. Same here in Georgia where I'm at. Oh, yeah, it's just going in and out. Barbara Thompson. Sorry to hear about George Foreman. So sorry, Sue Bell. Hope the swelling goes down. Her shirt looks pink or mauve. Nope. Cat. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sparkle, Dust, and Diamonds is cat.
Mhm.
All right. Got it. Let's see. Sonic Skater Girl. Howdy. The video is still there. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh.
That's a good name.
What? Sonic
Sonic
Skater
Skater Girl.
Girl? Except for saying that like really fast. Sonic Skater Girl. Sonic
Sonic
Skater Girl.
Sonic Skater
Sonic. No.
Sonic Skater Girl.
Scott. See, you said Sonic.
Did
You
not.
did too. Sonic Skater Girl. That's too hard.
Sonic
Excellent.
Skater Girl.
That's
Sonic
right.
Skater
Well, I
Girl.
can say
Sonic
it.
Skater Girl.
Sonic Skater
Peter Piper,
Girl.
pick, peck, pickle peppers. Pecker, pickle pepper, Peter Piper, peck, Peter Piper, pick, peck, pickle peppers. Where's pecker, pickle pepper, Peter Piper, peck?
Good. Now say Sonic Skater Girl. What is
Sonic
it? Skater Girl.
Sonic Skater Girl. Sonic Skater Girl.
No money until April 3rd, so can't use the code yet. Already promised the money. I think it's till, oh, it was till the end of the month. It is an excellent discount, and they are beautiful artworks. Yes, don't worry. So many people call me a mixture of every name under the sun. I'm all caught up, Cheryl. And it's only 9:26.
Okay.
That's cool. Okay. So what I was talking about with Sarah Ann is she does embroidery and she makes these bags by hand. And the work is impeccable. And I love this retro inside. So those are my other Ticket to Ride items too. This was that was a 3D printed item from Carissa, which, by the way, I had her little minders out because I had to show my parents all the 3D things they didn't quite understand. So I don't know if y'all remember these folks, but these minders are from Carissa's Craft Corner, and they are so cute and so darling and so affordable. She has them priced so well.
Mm-hmm.
So I go head on over there, Carissa's Craft Corner, if you haven't tried her out again. And of course I had my the Firefly tray with the Ticket to Ride colors, which I love. And then oh, that's right, Crashley stuff. Speaking of Crashley, let's go do that.
Okay, here. I pulled out one other one.
The turtles are cute, aren't they? You did pull out something else.
I did. Because they changed, right? It would change to Mosaic Madness.
Yes,
right?
thank
So
you.
I didn't want the other one.
Okay. Alrighty. So Crashley, Cheryl met up with Crashley on the highway over here because Crashley lives between us. And so we'll do some drops every once in a while. Maybe it's becoming more of a regular thing.
Probably
we'll see.
becoming more of a regular thing. But I get extra hugs, so that's okay.
Yeah, and we get some goodies and it's fun.
Yeah.
And we get to design extra things too.
Yes.
So these are some event papers that Crashley has. Here's Decodathon. That one's pretty cool. I think we showed that one before, but that one's pretty cool. And all these event papers that Crashley's doing, that supports the artist too. She has a lot of new legally licensed art with the artists themselves. So you're supporting Crashley, you're supporting the artist, and if you use code Teemaw10, you might be supporting me too. But anyway, this one, Spring is in the Air. I love those colors.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Spring is in the Air 2025. I am participating in this event because I loved that Fine Joy canvas. If you remember me showing y'all last week, I'm probably about halfway done, at least about halfway done.
Yeah.
Be a little artsy with Mrs. Butter D. There's a Butter D event coming up, and is that next week, Cheryl? What's
No, I thought it was April 1st.
Let's see.
It's 2 months, she said, but I don't remember the dates. No.
April 1st, so it's a week and a half.
Right.
So it's a week and a half from now. Mrs. Butter D, Be a Little Artsy. And these are so cute. These papers are darling.
Mm-hmm.
There is more. Here's the other one. Oh, there's.
She has several different ones.
Yes, here's another one. They're the same color type. So
yeah,
here they are. Can you get them both in there? There we
Yeah,
go.
her color palette is very similar.
It
but
is,
It's
but
very
it's
soothing
cute.
and it goes really well.
That's a good, I love that. I like that word you said there. It is soothing.
Mhm.
I like that. We got some Lorenz up here. And
That's the one that Jennifer Roberts is doing for the Get Your Weird On event.
so this one's out of control. That's why they had him interviewed. Is that
Correct.
why?
Right. And Crashley is doing Family Circus for
That's
Get Your Weird
why
On.
she's doing that. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, the drawing with Spangler.
That event's going
2025?
on right now
Okay,
as well.
that's a current event.
Yep.
I don't know who this artist is. Do you recall?
That is Crash's mom. I
Really?
think. Yes.
So one of her relatives, at least, and maybe her mom.
I believe so.
That's
I
cute.
actually bought a couple of them.
That's
yeah.
cute. Oh my gosh! That's Berta. There's Berta on
I
there.
bet they weren't supposed to come to us. But I
Are
left-
you sure? It's even signed by Berta.
But I left it in there because I didn't know.
Oh my gosh. I love them. We have to have. Look, those
Yep.
say Berta. Oh my gosh, I
have no
love
idea
them.
though if those are custom and not supposed to be out. But
Well, she sent them.
she sent them, and so I was
I
like,
had
okay,
no
I'm
idea.
leaving them in there.
Okay, so we have some Cheryl Carpenter here.
Yep.
I do not know the names of all these works. I just know the
And
artist.
the size differences.
Oh, that's right. These are the 4x4,
Mhm.
which you can get them in the 4x4, or you can get them in the quarter sheets, which is, I think, like,
about
5
4.5
1/4.
by 5.
Yeah,
somewhere
something
in
like
there.
that. So here's a quarter sheet. That's a $10 right there. And then there's the 4x4 size. So, and we have Jerry Majiggers to match both of those sizes, depending on what size you like to work with. There's the $10. There's these. Here's another 2 of Carpenter. Cheryl Carpenter does a lot of animals, doesn't she?
She does. She does a lot of
The bright
figures as
colors
well too.
too.
Very bright, yeah.
So there is a cat and the dog. I don't know who this artist is. Is this also Cheryl Carpenter? Is that who this is?
Hmm.
Do y'all know? Anybody here know? Carol, I'm afraid I didn't pay attention to the name of the restaurant. At least, oh, we're talking to y'all, each other. I don't know who this is. Do you know it all? Cheryl, you don't
It
know,
looks
obviously.
like a Becca Tyndall.
This one?
Yeah, it could be.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think it is. I think it's a Becca Tyndall.
Well, I've never seen one of hers like this then.
She has some that are like that, yeah.
There's also a chuck-along going on right now. I don't know. We'll
Yes,
see.
but Crashley is not, I don't think she has
Papers.
papers licensed with him. Right.
This
Here's
is
a Sheena
so
Pike.
cute. That's so cute. Happy Easter, a Sheena Pike. There is another.
Thank
There's
you.
a-
They said that was Becca.
Okay. I hadn't seen that one. Here's more Sheena Pike here. Oh, he's wearing the Easter
Mm-hmm.
bunny rabbit ears. And then, of course, there's the actual bunny rabbits. It is Becca. This is Christine.
Yep.
And then, of course, we have our Dakotas. Can't leave out the Dakotas. We have, what was this one called?
I don't know which one you're looking at.
And then,
Hazel's World.
Glass Mermaid, Hazel's World. Got those. I'm about to make things weird. Get your weird on. That's what they're doing now, you say?
Mhm.
So this is the papers for that. I would definitely say that's weird. So there you go. What are these? Now this looks like maybe a Cheryl Carpenter here.
It could be. It looked
I'm
interesting.
thinking this looks like Cheryl Carpenter. Yes? Y'all think so? Y'all tell me. I see. I'm leaving that up long enough for y'all to see. I'm pretty that just looks like a Cheryl Carpenter to me. And then here is Ida's Little Flockers. Hey, Rosalind. We're showing off some of Crashley's papers that she sent with Cheryl today. These go with, we do have an ES for the Ida. And you've got this. Don't we have that for you got this? Or have we made that yet? Or just out of control? No, we've made out of control, but not you've got this. Is that right?
We've designed it. It hasn't been released yet.
Okay. You've got this one. Oh, there are more Butter D.
Yeah.
Oh, I like them. So these just aren't necessarily with the event name on them. That is
Right.
so
Because
cute.
these are some of just the papers, right, that are available
Oh.
on the shop.
These are so cute. Man, I'm loving these.
Yeah, and she has access, of course, to other images. She's trying to do the ones that come out as diamond paintings if
Look
she
at
can,
that.
but also mixing in.
Howdy, Joe. How are you doing? I don't know if this is still going on. There's no place like home.
The
We're-
Oz event?
Yeah.
No, that'll be Oz and Og. Right?
August. Or so I think these
But
were the
that's
old ones.
for that is for something else coming up though.
Is it?
Yeah,
There's 2 more Lorenz.
I don't remember.
The
There's
Family Circus and Special Delivery.
Yep.
Howdy, Amelia. Welcome in. And Annette. Patricia. Howdy. Oh, she's got Mandy. I hadn't seen that one. I did not know the name of that one. Can't tell you that. And then more Spanglers. Dang, she gave us a lot of variety, did she
Mhm.
not?
She did.
Goodness. Look at all of these Spanglers. There are so many choices. Just glad to be done cooking and relaxing in bed. Ooh.
Now that one's cuddle time. We're designing that one this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
design Cuddle Time this weekend. That's cute.
Because that's the one that he did while we had the event last year.
Oh, it's so cute. This is Emma Casey. So here we go with Emma Casey. It's a couple of her designs.
Yep.
And then we have Mandy. I don't know the names of all these folkses. But there we go. They are, aren't they, Tanya? See, those were split up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, more Sheena Pike. Oh, I've never seen koalas with her, I don't think. You know, it's mostly tiger, you know, big
Right.
cats.
I think that Mandy isn't that the Boulevard and something? I don't remember.
I don't know.
No, not that one. The other one with the couple dancing.
Oh, I don't know. But there's Sheena Pike koala bears, and I've not seen those before. And then owls. So those are different for her.
Yep.
I like that because this is what I'm used to. You know, this with the big cats, that's definitely Sheena Pike. And then, of course, all of these.
That's frog loving
Felicia right there. That was so popular with Craftably at the time. And who has that now? Does Dreamer have that? Who
I
has
don't
that?
know. I have
Don't
the
know.
Craftably one.
I know. I thought somebody else did that. And this I love. I love these. I don't know why. Howdy, Brandy. You like the Siamese cat, says Carol. That is an Emma Casey one. His Bella Art DP along. Now that is a pretty picture. Is that a picture Bella has?
No, I don't think so.
Well, dang, I love the
I
picture.
do too.
That should be a diamond painting right there. I love that. Here's a few more Mandy. I think that I've had shown this one. I think that's called Gethsemane. And then this one, I think is Let Your Light Shine or something like that.
Yeah. Or this child. Is it this child? No.
No, it's not with the light.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't remember which exactly it is. Okay. Oh, Sheena Pike has done wolves too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look at there. I've not seen that one. And then we have, oh, my
That's
goodness.
Joanna or Coffee.
I know, Amber. I love those. Sea Turtle. I love it too.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah, the wolf one is pretty.
I should.
probably behind.
I'm saying the wrong ones. You're right. This one's cute. These colors are great.
Yeah.
That's a Sheena. They both are.
Yeah.
They were back to Dakota. We could have themed them, I suppose. There is, of course, Saint, which we do have the ES2. I really want to do him. Cheryl.
Oh, I've already ordered those. That's the first one I asked her because I have voted on that one, and I'm
Cheryl, has this been made to a diamond
no,
painting
I
yet?
have asked for that one. It is one of my favorite Dakotas. I want that one.
Oh my gosh, this is a Dakota, and I love this so much.
It's not out yet. I voted on it.
Oh, howdy, Momo and Marlene. Oh my gosh.
I was picking on Crashley because she was asking me for different
Ooh-wee.
ideas, and then she didn't even use any of my ideas. And I'm like, I'm not giving you ideas if you don't at least use one of them. She said, okay, which is your most favorite? Okay.
And that was it?
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, here's more Emma Casey. There's one thing I love about Emma Casey is the bright colors she uses. This one has cupcakes and tea. Tea and cupcakes. That doesn't mean anything, does it? Tea and cup. It does it? This one has rainbow.
I don't know.
So this is the rainbow one. Sarah has the sweetest sea turtle. Oh yeah? And then here's another one. I love the post where Dakota shows her process as she paints. That's cool. Me too, Deb.
Mm-hmm.
This one says pumpkin pie. Oh, this is a fall one. I just love the colors on these. They're so cute. Oh, I don't remember the name of this, Mandy. What is that one?
Off to.
And then here's this one.
Neverland. No. Gosh, I have that one.
Is this Cinderella? Is that Cinderella?
No.
Oh, it says Eat Me. This is Alice. This is
Alice.
Alice. So this one is Alice. And here's this one. I can't remember the names
So I was
of them
right. It
all.
probably is off the one.
Yeah, it's Alice.
Oh,
Here's
Cynthia
another.
said this little light of mine from.
Yeah, you go.
That's
Thank
the one
you.
she was talking
Thank you,
about.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
These are cute. Those are owls. That's an owl
Oh, they sure are.
and a fairy.
Huh.
And then this little crazy haired gal. I got her though. I love the picture. She got some crazy hair, don't she? And then this fairy. I don't know all these. Okay, let's see. These are doubles. We're almost done here. We got Beauty and the Beast. They are all mixed up. My gracious. And y'all, this is just a sampling of what she's got. She's
Right.
got so many. I said, give me, I'm going to,
I think
Cheryl's
that
coming
Mandy
by.
is,
This one.
oh, not the Beauty and the Beast, the other one. I guess I'm behind. Sorry.
Okay. The there's more Sheena Pike. Oh, that's a nice wolf one.
Yep. Now that one we're designing this week, and I bought it.
This one.
Mhm.
This little one. That was a Dreamers, right?
Yes, that's a dreamer.
Okay. Here's more Easters with Sheena Pike, with the gnome and the bunnies, and more of the rainbow, whatever you call that dragon. But dragling? No, they're not dragling.
No, they're dragons
Dragon
with a Z.
dragons.
Yeah.
I like the stained glass look too, Sarah Ann. There we go. All right, and happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. So there we go. Woo-wee, we got through those. We'll have to pick through them again if that's
Yep.
what
we'll do
indeed
that
she
later.
said.
You got more Crashley stuff to show.
We do have a few more Crashley things to show, so I'm going to hand these to you. We know we'd be each getting one of them.
Mm-hmm.
We got to have a
Gotta
bird
have
one.
a bird up.
Okay, so Crashley also makes tumblers. This says Mermaids and Magic 2025. They had made tumblers in the past and remaking them now, so she's starting to do them for the events as well. And they come with in the box with the straw and this to go on there. I was going to see if it says the ounces. I'm guessing this is like a 20 ounce. Yes.
Probably.
Okay, so here's one of them. Mermaids and Magic 2025. If you like having your drink matching and be a little artsy with Mrs. Butter D. I think these are so precious. And like you said, such soothing colors.
Right.
Love the colors here. So those were, let me get those to you.
Yep.
There we go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's a few more things yet. So she has this really cool metal stand. Now this might be hard to see. She's put Dakota-thon on there. This was that stamp that Dakota carved out in rainbow. So it says Dakota-thon on there. But this metallic stand holds the cover minder she's made. So here, like here's the Dakota-thon cover minder. Let's see if y'all can see through that paper. That's the Angel of Justice. That's not doing it justice. King makes tumblers too. 30 ounces, she said. There are so many. Cat. Got her name right. Okay, here's the Dakota-thon minder. Get in there. So it's almost, so it's the Angel of Justice, but it also has almost that rainbow stamp over that. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cool.
Like, dang it, right after I had already got the others.
Did you?
Yes.
And then she has these Mrs. Butter D, which I really like. Again, I like these. Howdy, Miss Sue and Kara. Welcome in this evening. So we are showing some of Crafts with Crashley's goodies, and these are cover minders she makes. Be a little artsy.
Oh,
There's-
Sarah Ann, she has a Dakota-thon
So
bag,
cute.
too.
That's right. Sarah Ann, I don't have one of those to show,
Nope, I don't either.
but it is it shows the sword with the justice scales and some like eagle feathers or feathers
Oh,
beside it,
yeah.
and it's pretty cool. I can show a picture of it if we get to SarahAnnCreations.com. You can do that, and we can throw a link to Mermaids and Magic. Oh, and if you don't have a different code to use, you're always welcome to use code Teemaw10. There's the Mermaids and Magic. So on the back, they just have those two strong magnets there for these cover minders, and that matches that
right
other
up here.
tumbler. Howdy, Mary and Marcia and Rosalind and Courtney. Woohoo! They all coming in now, huh?
They must
Of
have
her.
ended the other, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, and the last minder is Drawing with Spangler. So that matches those papers. There's Cat Hair and Chaos. Is she Jenny? Cat Hair, are you Jenny? Because I know you ain't Cat. Sparkling Diamonds, I think, was Cat. And you're not even Cat. But I think she's Jenny. I'm not sure. Okay, there's Runs with Scissors. They were watching the run. So this is what this metal stand does. See how it says Dakota-thon? See, you can keep your minders on the metal stand and you can just fill it up. You can fill up the back too. You can fill up front and back on this metal stand. So these are over at craftswithcrashley.com. Use code Teemaw10 if you want. You can get all these event minders. Do you know you can even have custom minders made? So let's say Berta, if we wanted to put Berta's picture on a minder, we could put, oh my goodness, on there. And that could be a minder that we could have forever on our refrigerator or something like that.
Yes.
But this bag, Sarah Ann, did we get that pulled up yet?
It's
Let's
already,
see.
I put the link in there.
Thank you. So the
And I'm
link
sending you
is
the picture
there.
Here.
Okay.
Just like
And
the Ninja.
okay. And we got a photo. Oh, what in the world?
Okay.
Are you kidding with me?
I just sent you the picture.
Okay, you remember how Ashley said she was trying to type with a big poodle on her lap?
Uh-huh.
I don't think we could picture that very well. So she sent a picture.
Ah.
Look at how big the big poodle is. This is Ashley Pink Poodle, one of our moderators. Have you seen it yet? Can you see it yet? I'm trying to see how long the delay is. Look at that sucker. That's a big poodle.
Yep.
Yes, it is. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. There it is.
The K722 says she got her dogs on cover minders from Crashley and she loves them.
Oh, nice. Got my dogs on cover minders. Oh, that's cool. That's Nash. He's not feeling well. Look at this bag from Sarah Ann. She does professional, top-notch quality work. So that's Dakota-thon with the justice scales on the sword there. Very nice. I don't know if it shows the inside fabric or not on the
I didn't
site.
see it
It
on
might
that.
show it on the site, but
Didn't
just
see
really
another
nice.
picture.
Thank you, Anita. Welcome in, Anita. Hi, Cat. Wait, which cat are you referring to, Kupakai? Welcome in. And it is beautiful. So we want to check out her work. And I'll show you more of that later tonight. We're going to show you more things. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen Jenny Rose in here. But remember these cover minders? Never let anyone dull your sparkle. She finally got them in. There may be a few silver left. And I think she may have pink coming. I'm not sure there are many left if there are. Did you get your invoice, Cheryl?
No, I sent her my address, but nothing since then.
Okay, because she said she was waiting on that. So
I
we'll
sent
have
it
to
to
make
her
sure
as
we
soon as I
follow
could,
it out.
yep.
Okay. Okay. Lisa said, I think he's a lap dog. Howdy, Miss Kay Perez. A beautiful bag for Dakota-thon. Yes, yes, yes. Let me put my goodies in here. I had all of my event goodies down in this one bag right there. I like that retro look in there.
Mm-hmm.
So remember that, right? Because remember, we're going to look at something here in a minute.
Okay.
All right. J. Paul did not bring me those.
I will.
He didn't bring them.
When I take the bag back, I will.
All right.
We're done?
I'll go ahead and show you some of your stuff too. I was going to put these in that box back for Crashley here.
Okay.
And just trying to keep the desk cleared off.
Yep.
All right. So these ES have been bundled, folks. I don't think they've been checked yet, but they have been bundled. Here we go. Here are the bundles. Buttercup by Micah Jelena. And let's see. Oh, nice. And Duck Bath. So these AS have been written up in previously and they're bundled now. Forest Spirit. I don't know how to say that last name. Do you, Cheryl?
No.
Okay. I don't know how to say that. Emily Gerridge? I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I have no idea. Hi, Ginny. Who's Ginny? Yeah. Yes, I know Ginny Rose is waiting on her first grandbaby. She was messaging me today. But I don't think she's there. They're just waiting on news, is what I understand. Garden Spring, a Chuck Penson is bundled. That's Giving Hope by Mandy Manzano. See, a lot of these, there's so many I want to do.
I know.
They're so big, though.
Yeah.
Magical Moonlighter. Baby's almost here. Yay. Howdy, L&L Diamond Painting. Welcome in. And there's Lily, Mountain Morning, and Abraham Hunter. Nightshade Dragon. Oh, this was a DAC too, huh?
It was. It's one of them.
Nightshade
I love that
Dragon.
one. It's so purple.
Look at there. There's Mr. Kerwin. Well, Kerwin, we just showed all the thingies. You'll have to rewatch that.
Yep.
So we just showed all of the thingies. Here's Priscilla by Mr. Lorenz himself. Thank you, Anita. L&L Diamond Painting. There's Queen of the Raptors, which is a Dreamer Designs.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to be doing that. Rails to Pandora. I do not know what it is about me and railroads or trains, but I like them.
Yep.
I like them.
I know. I'm like, what did she buy this one for?
I love trains. I don't know why. It's kind of like chameleons. I do not know why. Regrow by Yume. And I love all of the sea things,
Yep.
but I don't like being in the sea. Videos kept popping up on my, you know, how those shorts pop up on the feeds or even YouTube, all these shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And like this lady swimming with tiger sharks or, you know, I just like, no, just stay on the land.
I just get cows and baby goats, and it's like, I don't. Why? But so then I sent her to Serenity, and she's like, "Well, now you're gonna get more." I mean, I sent her one with a cow that was the size of your hand.
Oh
It
no!
stands on your hand.
Well, that wasn't real. But it had to be cute. Oh, there's Crashley. She's in here.
What is a Teemaw?
Nothing wrong with Viking trains. What's that?
Kupakai. Her husband said, "What's a Teemaw?"
Oh, Spark Cat bought a train recently too. I don't know why, but I like them too. Melanie's here. She's in the house, and Gail's in the house.
Oh, I love the Royal Gorge train. That is so fun. Oh,
Do what?
in Colorado.
Oh,
Sarah Ann was saying.
yes.
The train painting.
I've been on it too. There's that painting though. Did I miss that painting?
No, the one that you showed. The rails to.
Oh, Pandora.
Yeah, it reminds her of the.
Oh, it reminds her of that.
Right.
Because I've been on that train too. Maybe.
Yeah, we were on the Pikes Peak Cog Railway not too long ago, actually.
That's right. Let's see. We just got done talking with Lorenz. Time got away from us. I heard him. I listened to a little bit of him.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, we're doing Morning Glory by Abraham Hunter anytime soon.
What's that one? I doubt it's on the list, but we'd have to see if we have it, and that'd probably be you. if you have it.
Probably.
There's
probably.
Crashley. We went through all the things Crashley.
Kim, are you part of the Facebook group? If you are, can you post that as a question for me in the Facebook group?
Yeah.
So that we can respond there, and then we can add it to our list if we have it.
No, I won't believe that, Patricia. I just don't believe that yet.
Okay.
A real mini cows that fit into your hand.
Okay.
No. I do not. There's Chaotic there. That train painting. Yeah, that's one of the Royal Ghosts. Tonight I told my hubby that I was going to stay up and watch Teemaw. Oh, that's what he said. What is a Teemaw?
What's a Teemaw?
Nothing wrong with trains. Nancy's still awake, she says. Other people love trains. There's Angie J and Eve. Oh, is that Eve who you're talking about? Or is that a different name? This is Eve.
Yes.
All right, Eve. Thanks for helping to confirm some things with the finished ES. I appreciate that. I'm the same. I love all the big ships. I'm not a pirate. Me too, Vaughn. I love those. I love the pictures of them. I love water pictures and I love the beach. But I don't need to be in the deep ocean. Nope. I just wasn't made to be there. And there's too many things that happen and I don't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it? I think it was Crashley that asked me if I wanted to go on a cruise. And you too. You had asked me. Because Kara and Rachel Ray are putting on a diamond painting cruise next year.
Yes.
And I'm like, nope. I don't like cruises. I don't need to be cruises. I like to keep my feet on the ground. So I like that.
Becky G wants to know if we're going to be doing any more Mrs. Butter D for the event. We don't own any other Mrs. Butter D.
We don't own any
it's
more.
It's not one that we were buying many of hers, and
but
we
I
just
will
have those two.
But I will tell you this, Becky G. I don't know if they'll follow through, but I talked to the Leopards last night on their YouTube channel. They said they were going to mail me some today or tomorrow. I said it has to be ASAP. If you're going to mail me some, it has to be today or tomorrow, because I have my drills out with Cheryl this weekend, and if I get them, the beginning of next week, and my drills are on the table, I will design them. But it can't, once those drills go up, it's really difficult to get them back out until the next month. So anyway, Sarah Ann, I have been on the Pikes Peak Cog Railway too. That's what she said. Well, everybody knows Kat. Apparently they know Sparkle, Dust, and Diamonds is Kat, because they keep calling her name. Been on that train too, says Marcia. I guess we're not seeing Marla in here. Marla, are you here? Will you be doing Morning Glory? We got that. I'm sure most of us had toy trains when we were younger. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, that reminds me. So we went over. So my parents were here last week. Saturday, Jerry and my dad went back to the house to fix one of the switches and make it a three-way. And I said, I'm going over there. So we went over there. We ended up being there for 3 hours, which is good. We got some work done. But they were in the attic. They left it filled with stuff. They forgot the stuff in the attic. Oh. Now, most of it's junk, but it is. They had a train set in there. That's what reminded me of that. But most of it's junk. There was probably some older collectible things. They had, what should I say? I don't know. But they had figurines from Fat Albert. Do you remember that show a long time ago?
Oh,
the
Marla's
cartoon.
Here, but she has a bad migraine.
Who is that? Oh, Marla.
So probably
okay.
Not best for
Won't be tonight, then.
Right.
All right. Vaughn, maybe we're pirates together. Oh, Patricia, there are really, you're going to have to show me, Patricia. I'm going to have to see that with my own God-given eyeballs. I need to take my kids on those trains. They just have gotten so expensive. Yes, it's hard to take them there. So Becky G, you can use our Carrie's created a resource in our Facebook group, that spreadsheet, that if you want to enhance, and you're really good, Becky, you're great at enhancing. So maybe you can design some. Becky, why don't you design some?
Yeah.
Write them up, and maybe we can help do that if I don't get those paintings in. But you're great at designing, so you should design some for us. We would love that.
We've had other people do that.
We've written up one from Sue Bell. And then we've had somebody else too. Did Jenny Rose do it on or not?
I haven't done one with Jenny Rose, but
there was somebody else.
With, oh my gosh.
I know.
Gail Forsyth.
There you go. That's right. The Rose Library.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Becky G, we would love. So you guys that are out there that at least have done some enhancing, get us some written up for Mrs. Butter D. And we can look through that and try to get it in our format and get them up there.
Right.
Yeah. So, and if they get those to me, we'll try our best to do it. Maybe somebody should reach out and nudge them a little bit. Say, hey, did you get those canvases over to Teemaw? My mom and I did a train trip from Atlanta to Seattle. We had to go to New York City and then across the. It took 5 days, and your train hit a semi truck.
Yeah. How is it? I mean,
oh my gosh! First of all, 5 days. That's not bad. If you're going from Atlanta to New York over to Seattle, that ain't bad.
No,
and you don't got to drive. That's great. I wouldn't mind that. That I would do. Except for I don't want to sit a semi truck.
I know, we could diamond paint.
I would do that.
Oh, we could do a
I could do that. I could do that.
Oh my gosh,
that would be cool. That would be the first one. Now we could pick up people along the way,
yes.
and then you go back. I would do that all day. I could do that. Oh my
gosh, how cool would that be?
I would love that. Let's do that. I don't mind that. That sounds very exciting. I could do the train thing. It's just not hitting the semi truck.
No, we don't want to hit the semi.
No semi truck.
Oh my gosh, that could be really cool.
Oh my gosh, Becky says her hubby and her have been looking into doing a cross-country train trip. Now I don't know how expensive that would be. Surely it has to be less expensive than a what's the cruise? The cruise thing.
The cruise wasn't too bad in my opinion, but once you start adding up all the costs to get there, then it gets.
But in the cruise around $2,000.
Yeah, the cruise itself was around $2,000.
So I mean, yes and no depending on. But then for me and Jerry to go, wouldn't that be like $4,000? To 2 people would go?
Yeah, I don't know. Right.
So I mean, ish, right? Ish.
Right.
But man, I want to know about how much that would cost to go on a train cross country, because that sounds interesting.
Well, they're very, very expensive. Oh, okay.
What?
Well, it was a cool idea.
Train trips are very, very expensive.
Well, we could find out. What we could still find out, because we could be, because you got, maybe we can, you can get whole cars,
Can you? Group rates are a heck of a lot cheaper than individual tickets, Amber says.
Well, of course it would be group rates.
Cruises bring to mind the Poseidon Adventure. I don't know what that. Do you know what that is, Cheryl? Poseidon Adventure?
Yeah, the movie The Poseidon Adventure.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh.
I don't think. Howdy, Eva. I totally get it. No worries. Well, I want you to do it. I'm here in a very big man. Okay. I went on a train from California to Washington State, and I remember they asked me if I wanted a Bloody Mary or a screwdriver with my breakfast. If you've never heard of those, I guess those would be kind of weird, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
What? What? Hope it eases up. Yeah. How's the shingles? Oh, Eve had shingles. Yikers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey. That's fouled out. That's right. Yeah. That's that I found. So there was figurines for Fat Albert in there. No worries, Marla. I love to cruise. I've done several. My longest was 30 days. Nancy did 30 days. Well, here's one of my biggest beefs, and Cheryl can attest to this, is when I go like on a retreat and I can take all the time to do it, I despise that they're so short. 2.5 days is not enough time for me to get all of that stuff together in time and effort and energy to just spend 2.5 days. And that's what I want a week on mine. But on a cruise ship, I would feel the same way. When you go on a 5-day cruise, that don't seem like enough time to get the most out of it. So if you had, 30 is too long, but if you had like, say, a 10-day cruise, 7 to 10 days, then you're really getting in. I just think that would be, I'm not saying I want to do a cruise, but if I did something, I like the idea of making it worthwhile, like not too long, but not too short.
Right.
I like that.
And Crashley are going on the cruise. I decided not to, because although it sounds really fun, they have things they're doing all day.
Right.
That they're going off. So they're not even, they're out.
Right.
Sightseeing and things like that.
That has nothing to do with them and me.
Right. And to me, if I'm going to do something like that, I'm going to do that with my husband.
Right.
And so, yeah, it's
That's why I just, that's how I feel. But now them two going together, they're together doing that.
Oh, Nancy, I forgot to talk to you about that cruise. I wanted to, because we really want to do a cruise.
10 days from Alaska to Seattle. Now that would work. Wouldn't that with your hubby?
10-day cruise? That's what we wanted to do. Is my husband and I want to do a cruise to Alaska, and we've got to make sure we get through Sitka so we can spend a day with Berta.
That's right.
But that's supposed to be our 40th anniversary
Ooh.
gift. We were going to do that last year, but then family situations changed and we weren't able to do it. But we're still going to plan to do it. But that's still, yeah. But I need to figure out what the best cruise line is and where we're supposed to go and for what we want to see, what we like to do, you know, for our taste.
Marcia's,
Nancy,
what?
I'm definitely pinning you. Okay.
Yeah. And then, she is hitting sick. Good. Marcia's been sick all week with a cold. Yucky. Hope you get better there. I also take the train from Portland, Oregon to Williston, North Dakota to see my son. It's a very relaxing ride.
Nice.
How expensive is that, Nancy? I know it does sound. Let's do it. Which kits are they sending you if they send them? Brandy, I think she had mermaid bedroom and maybe there was another smaller art one. I think Cynthia says, pick me up. Actually, we wouldn't be heading down in Arizona if you did that. You're going across the top, right? Unless you did a whole circle. That'd be cool. I mean, like a whole square. I've never been on a cruise. I want to tag along, said Kaylin. Train's fantastic, said Cheryl.
Nancy, are you implying something?
What's that? Cruises always have deals. Group rates are a heck of a lot cheaper. Trained in depends on the level of room you get. In Canada, it's very expensive. I'm rid on Amtrak years ago from New York to Chicago. Very bumpy. It's hard to that'd be hard to diamond paint, I suppose.
Yeah.
Train you select how you want to travel. So get a basic cabin versus an up and up. You have a car with glass all around you. Nice. When I was 11, my grandparents took me from Ohio to California with stops in between. It was a 2-week trip. So much fun. Stopped at Grand Canyon, Disney, California, Tijuana, Mexico. That sounds fun, Mary. Great memories. Cost depends on the ticket. Coach is cheapest. You get a sleeperette. I would not want to do coach. Isn't that where you ever all sit together?
Oh, yeah.
Like you got to have the rooms, right? You got to have the little sleep.
Yeah, but that's going to cost you the sleeper.
I have been on a train. My parents did give me that experience.
She gets a sleeper on the train. That includes your meals. It was about $700 round trip.
The earlier the book, the better. Now that's not that bad. That's almost like a diamond painting, retreat. I would try to train the first time.
Yeah, that makes sense, Kerwin. I don't know.
On a train. Eve, Thariah says, Eve, tea tree oil and lidocaine patches. Good luck. Let's see. Need a drink that early in the morning. I don't know what we're talking about. LA to New York is only 2:30. That's what she said. Yep, and see Berta. Sounds like a different way to start the morning. I like Holland America because it caters to the older generation.
That's what I said. Nancy, you trying to say something?
Oh. I was supposed to go on an Alaskan cruise in 1999, but then my grandfather passed and got canceled. Never rescheduled. But you have been on a Disney cruise. You weren't a fan of that, huh? The destination aspect is one of the reasons we went ahead and signed up. Gotcha. Without cruises, I wouldn't have seen Hawaii, Tahiti, Greece, Monaco, Italy, and more. That said, I was seasick the entire way from Hawaii to Tahiti.
Well, and that's the other thing is I don't know. I get motion sickness. So
You do? You haven't been on a cruise yet?
No.
Oh, my. Okay.
So I have no idea how I would act. So that would be hard.
Carowin felt it'd be too hefty a price tag to just hang out on the trip.
Yeah, for that much money to
just
be on there.
I get it. But
I don't need to do it every day, Kerwin, or let me go someplace that we're there for a couple of days. So I'm not.
Well, basically, then it's not a diamond painting trip. It's just a trip with diamond painters. So, and you're having fun with people you may or may not know, and you want to meet in the diamond painting community. So, if you have the different outlook, it'll be not very many children. Cheryl, what? What?
Nancy's trying to say she was saying it was because there's not very many children. That's why.
Oh, Nancy likes the longer cruises because you only pay for one flight. That's true too. The longer cruises. Yeah, that's true too. Billy, growing up, we took a 3-day train from Seattle to Missouri. Oh, yes, that's right. Let's see. She sent some prices on Messenger. I don't know if Kat sent them to me or you, or
I don't know.
I not know that either. There she is. It's called Vacations by Rail, coast to coast. Different things like that. We'll have to look at that.
Oh, okay.
That's just a really cool idea. I just really like that idea.
I know.
I like the longer cruise. Yeah, we went through that. Okay. We used to cruise all the time. There are trips for kids and trips not for kids. If I spent money on cruise, I sure don't want to spend it listening to kids. I guess not.
Oh, that's a good idea, Brandy.
What's that? In my early 20s, I took Amtrak several times to St. Louis. I was thinking maybe taking it to your retreat when I get signed up for one.
What do you think, Crashley? What do you think? Did you?
Yeah. Oh, Crashley. We appreciate this.
I definitely showed that one.
Tell me, Crashley, if it's true that you told Cheryl that we could take some out of these, a few that we like. So we are each taking one of these.
Yep,
and
you're not getting these back.
We think that this would make a fantastical cover minder.
Yes, we want cover minders.
We want cover minders like this, Crash. That's what we will do.
Yes.
Yes. So we love these.
Yes. In fact, we need them for the retreat.
I love that. That's really cool. Okay, we didn't even finish this. Self-portrait by Dakota is now bundled. I totally forgot about these.
She can make a cover minder happen. Yes.
I have it in all sizes. I
Hopefully
can totally make a
not
cover
here.
I haven't seen Berta here yet tonight.
Well, yeah, but she a lot of times
sleeps with butterflies. There's butterflies, Berta. I don't know how she doesn't like those kind of insects.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I would be cool to see Rachel Ray.
Tiger on a rock. I'll meet her on land one day if it's meant to be. Verdell, another romance art. And if you don't know, Cheryl and I love romance art.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? When it was introduced at Diamond Painting Shop, that didn't have a Z there, I don't think. I'd have to look at that. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's supposed to have a Z.
I know. Winter Solace, Abraham Hunter. That's like two Abraham Hunter. I have oh my gosh. A whole Teemaw face collection. Oh no, he must be really getting sick, Ashley. Okay, there's Wonderland, Find Your Way by Richard Lorenz. That is now bundled. And the last one for tonight is bundling is The Word is Home by Jane Madej. That's another artist I like.
Mm-hmm.
Jane Madej. I like her in general. All righty. See, Cheryl, those go down there.
Yep, and we're going to start taking your notebooks apart and getting them there, so you don't have to ask me questions because you can just go and pull them right out yourself.
You think so?
Yes.
All right. That's a good idea, though.
Then you could be like, did we weigh that one? I don't know, because you can just pull it out of your book and it's right there. It'll tell you.
How do you magically have all the answers? Where do you go? Let's see.
Because I have all of mine in alphabetical order like you do in binders, and I just pull them out.
Oh, okay.
But see, you don't have, I have the original write-up. You have the print. I have the original copy of the original write-up, so that's what mine are. I don't print them all.
Oh.
And that's why you need to get your write-up with your print.
Gotcha.
That's where
I get it.
That's where your disconnect is.
I get it. I have a disconnect.
Yeah.
The shepherd I bought must have had it. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting sick. That's not good. Crashley, I was trying to look up how long it takes to get an order. Lisa Hunt's asking Crashley, Teemaw release papers and cover. Cheryl needs them. Okay. Here are the ES that are written up and ready to go tonight. They are in the Facebook group and on the website. Deity of Balance by Munimade. We have fallen in love with some of Munimade's. We do love her canvases and her quality of canvases and cover papers and the bags of drills, the thicknesses. So she's doing a good job over there. And we are doing more of hers.
Yes, and she just had some new releases and we got a sneak
and,
peek of some that are
re-releases.
Yes.
Re-releases too. Restocks. Yes. Yeah. What? At least it takes us approximately 7 business days to get the order. It's printed out, filled into the post office. How does my dust tape? Oh.
Because she responded before he did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Dragonflies of Faith. Man, I love that. Cheryl, I did that one, right? Yeah.
Yes, you did that. I don't have that.
Right. That one was hard to do. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they had the words done and you just have that white background and they had bling and everything else. So,
really?
Yeah. So that one was a little bit more challenging, I should say. Firefly. So we have a new rhinestone goddess that is now up. Rhinestone goddess there. Here's Gemini from Dakota. Is that our last one?
I believe that's the last of the zodiacs.
Okay, we believe that's the last Dakota zodiac right there, Gemini. Rainbow Daisy. And this was 3 Crazy Cats. And I believe that I heard that Jennifer Opie may have left 3 Crazy Cats. So,
but people may have bought that. We have artists that have left DAC where they've archived kits.
And we've already designed it, folks.
And we keep on going because people may have them in their stash.
And this was one of her more popular paintings. She's got 2 very popular paintings. This was one of them. And we had it. We already designed it. We weren't going to waste our time. We've typed it up. And for folks who do have it, it has been done.
Right. I do
Me
think
too,
though,
Crash.
there might have been something about that Jennifer agreed to leave her images that they've already released there, maybe.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Maybe.
That'd be nice. I haven't reached out to Kokisha yet. I've been too busy for that. Okay, talk about cows. Splish Splash, Baby Highland Cow. I got that because of Serenity. And she goes, no, I want the real thing. I won't do the diamond painting. So I don't need chicken and cow diamond painting, she said. And here you go, A Stroll in the Rain by Geneva Bowers. There were several of you asking for this one. And
somebody was posting in the Facebook group like 2 hours ago.
Yes, and this one was a lot because 18 items, and I had to stop myself. It's because it's divided all up in all those flowers.
Right.
So that one I wanted to touch in most of the places. The 3's a Charm, another Marjorie Sarnat right there. Hers are fun to do. I knew I sensed someone watching me during my last bubble bath. Oh, crap. Wishing by Disney. Thank you, Crashley, for lending us your canvas for that.
Oh, now Wishing, bring that one back up. There's something special on Wishing. So you'll see at the bottom, isn't this the one with the bonus?
Yes, yes, it's here.
Oh, it is. Okay. So that's the one with the bonus. And we did something different with that. I really think that there's a lot of multi-placing. There's a lot of background. It's all the same color. People don't want to necessarily do it. But I really think that if you mix in some pixie dust, and I put in the ratio I think would be best, and then just multi-place to your heart's content, you're going to add that little bit of pop in there. And I think you'll be really happy with that background. And it'll be definitely different.
You know what?
What?
This says 762 is the background, but that looks blue.
I know, but it's 762.
That's crazy. So anyway, there's the picture of Wishing and all that solid background. We decided to make a suggestion to break it up with pixie dust. That does not look like that on the paper.
But it's a bonus. So
it is a bonus.
It's not something that'll be in a bundle or anything like that. But you can use that idea for other things if you want to on some of these that have so much.
Howdy, Lisa Trader and Miss Barbara Thompson. Okay, last ones of the evening is Woodland Guardian. This is an Ann Stokes by Art and Soul. We have round and square. Yes, we do know that this diamond painting company is not around right now. But if you happen to pick up the Woodland Guardian, we already designed it. It's one that one of us had on hand. So it is designed, and we decided to go ahead and publish these because we took our time to write them up, design them, write them down. And so Cheryl wrote them up. So there we go. All righty.
Again, we're going by what people have. I mean, we're doing Jack Hannah Lynn's, right? But Hannah Lynn's not there anymore. And we'll do Art and Soul Hannah Lynn's, but they're not there. So, but people have them in their stash.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, so Joyce says she sometimes makes sunshine sparklers for sand and beaches, and it comes out beautiful.
Nice. That'll be a cool
I love that idea, Joyce. That's beautiful. I love that. Can you put this just on Jerry's keyboard, please? Thank you. That just tells him those have to go in the bundle pile.
Yep.
Okie dokie, folks. Let's show some things that let's finish up showing what we're releasing for tonight. We have 3D items. Oh, never mind. We have our newest family member coming in, everybody. Our brand newest.
This is for me.
Okay, here we go. And I want y'all to meet our brand newest. So Brittany, my daughter Brittany, who got married in October, she showed up Saturday with a little friend, and this has become Gideon's
Mr. It's
Sneaky.
yeah, Mr. Sneak.
Sneaky. Come here, y'all. Many sold in other places are picking up the artwork. Okay, y'all, right here. Get up in here. Right up here. Come on. Come on. Looky here, y'all. There is Mr. Sneaky. He is now part of our family menagerie, and we keep the duck geese far from him.
Yeah.
You do know that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. They can't ever be around him. So he is an
They would
old,
eat this.
yes, an old world sand boa. This is Gideon's new bedside companion, and he had to go up a little bit more right there. Yes, yeah, see it? He had to go on Sunday and buy a little ratty to get him fed.
Little mouse. It's a little baby mouse.
What? Yeah.
Mhm.
It was called a pinky.
Yeah, it's called a pinky.
So we had to feed him. Turn him that way, Kenny. How's he doing? Is he getting more used to you holding him?
Oh,
Well,
Sonic
it's his
Skater
first
Girl
day,
knows
so
about it. She said, "Oh, and it's an old world," so she knows. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
She does. And an old world too. Yes. Brandy says, no, thank you. Teemaw has a snake in the house. What Cheryl think of that? Hold it down, son. Cheryl G, how's you like your new pet? A baby mouse? No, a baby rat, a pinky, which is a baby rat. So a baby mouse would be way, way, way too tiny. So you have to get a baby rat, which
Yep.
is about this big. And they sell them at the pet store. And Kerwin would rather eat the dried seaweed chips. Oh, I forgot about dried seaweed chips. Thank you, Kerwin. I forgot I saved some just for Miss Cheryl.
Kerwin
That's something straight out of a horror movie.
just came, but oh,
Bitty snakes are okay. Not feeding a mammal to a reptile. Okay, thank you. If you go wash your hands, above the desk in the kitchen is a packet of
this
seaweed
one
chips.
hasn't touched
I
it.
don't. No. Mm-mm. No, or have somebody else grab it for me. That's fine. Is someone else in there? Thank
Above what?
you. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
The seaweed chips.
He's just getting used to it.
Okay.
It will take him time.
Well, who else is in there? Just have someone grab them for me. That's all.
Above what?
The desk in the kitchen, you know, where the like sardines are, where the
Or you
sardines
can
are.
just forget, and it doesn't.
It's sardine chips. Go get those real quick. The back, they're
The
all covered.
sardine chips?
I said it's beside the sardines. They're not sardine chips, but that's a great idea. We should try sardine chips. Hey, could we dehydrate sardines and get sardine chips? That'd be great. Oh, that's such a great idea, Kerwin. I love it. I know his colors are beautiful, aren't they, Skater Girl? Yes. Cheryl K said she would pass. They did not think, Lee said that's a hard no. They didn't think that I would allow Gideon to have it. They're like, you don't care, Mom? Are you kidding me? You don't care? I'm like, it's in a container. Like, I don't care. I remember, if y'all remember the stories last week with my dad, granddad, and me, Mom, my dad and Mom, I grew up with all the animals. You know, we had snakes, birds, little alligators for a while, fish, you know, we had all the things. So I do not mind the snake as much as I would other things. So that I don't mind. Howdy, Miss Nikki. She likes sardines, and sardine chips are a no for me. I've never heard of sardine chips. It's the first time I've ever heard of them.
Then why did you say that?
It was next to the
There
seaweed
was no
chips are
pause.
next to the sardines, but I think making them might be a great idea.
Well, you go right ahead and have them for your snack.
Yeah, Snart. I would love sardine chips. Like that would be, to have them crunchy. Maybe that would be good. I love sardines. Okay, I'll show these while we wait, if they even remember it. This, okay, it is hard to see here. The overhead camera might be better, but this is
Go
a
to your
new
overhead.
Go to the overhead.
Yeah.
Go to the overhead. Let's go to oh, that's the wrong button. That ain't overhead. I wasn't ready to go to the overhead. Oh, howdy. Did you want to say hi again today,
He
Simon?
does.
You did. Okay. Somebody wants to say bye before they leave, or hello and then bye. You didn't bring in the geese.
No,
Serenity already got, or Charity already brought him in.
they're put away now.
They're put away. Okay, this is Simon. He's been helping to gather orders now for a couple months. February, March, right?
Yep.
So-
When I came in February.
That's right. So anyway, that Simon is bye now. Thank you. Say so. There's everybody, and someone wrote you a note. I understand.
I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Simon was wondering, how are people saying hi to Isaiah on these orders? I don't understand it. And so we told him about Friday night. So anyway, Crashley. He is 6'4", and Serenity cut his hair last week, so he lost 4 more inches. So he doesn't look quite as tall as he did before.
Right.
Anyway, I didn't mean that bad. Crash is like, bye now. Didn't mean it in a bad way. I wasn't trying to say that. Anyway, this is
Overhead.
some 3D items. This is our new Sunset Elixir. And believe it or not, this big insert is from the same roll.
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't it? It's so
That's
cool.
cool.
So see, both of these big inserts. So this one goes from pink to purple. See, and there's a slight hint of purple. See on the top of that pink magenta like.
Huh.
So, and this is what one of the Dazzle decks did, and the other one is mostly purple with the hints of the pink. So
You know why-
anyway,
you know why I like that so much?
what?
Because it's you and me.
I
'Cause
know.
You're pink and I'm purple.
Did you hear that? She's purple and I'm pink. So there you go. Sunset Elixir in the Dazzle decks. And there are regular inserts and then the big inserts, which also fit in ARTDOT drawers. Oh, and we got to have the coordinating spinners, fidget spinners. Aren't these pretty?
Mhm.
So 2 pieces that go together. These are so pretty. Again, there are the Sunset Elixir fidget spinners. They kind of coordinate with the Sunrise Elixirs. And if you get a fidget spinner in the Sunrise, I think you'll really like getting it also in Sunset and mix and matching them. They look really cool that way.
Mhm.
Now, I wanted to say, do I still have that over here?
You got some jiggers there.
Around ARTDOT thingy, because I wanted to show. Someone was saying that, where did that go? I don't know. Anyway, I just could I get a couple bottles from the ARTDOT drawers? What I was going to show was that sometimes they are harder to get on the edges. Okay. And they're made that way because this fits into an actual ARTDOT drawer. Thank you. So they can be a little bit harder to get in this side. This one's not so much. It just depends. But this one, you might have to do that. So I'm just letting you know that to be up front. Isn't if you didn't want to have that trouble, then you might have to rule out these 2 or 3 over there or not. I will tell you on my zippered, what do you call it when you kit up, you know, those zipper containers that you kit up, some of those are so skinny they go in here very well. I don't know why they're different sizes, but some of those round bottles are different sizes.
Right. Yeah.
I got in my Ticket to Ride order from Captured by Radiance this week, and look what came in it, y'all. This is called a Dragon Blood Tower. Look at this. It's gargantuan and so heavy. So that was the coolest gift to get in that order. I mean, granted, I ordered like 6 diamond paintings, I think. So I did order a lot, but it was such a very cool gift that they gave me in my Ticket to Ride order. Let's see. I'm actually working on a final system for this bottle. Oh, a filling system.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. And Brandy just saw Ladybug. That's funny because Crashley will be happy she didn't make it tonight because these little Asian beetles are everywhere this week. Well, it started last week because, see, here we go. Here's one right here. They're just everywhere.
Yep, and they're Asian beetles.
Yep.
Not ladybugs.
They're not. They do look like them though.
Yep.
And this one, I don't know if it's alive or dead. No, here's one. You're right. Here's one that's alive right there. So they're everywhere, all over the place. That one does not look like it made it. Oh, look. Well, he's pretending now too. Anyway, Crashley, they are everywhere right now. And it is gorgeous and a beautiful, wonderful gift. I thanked her for that. Deborah, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so I thanked her for that. That was so thoughtful. Maybe she knew I love gems and crystals. And every time we go when we went to Ouray, Colorado, that's one of the things we did was went to rock shops. I
Uh,
love them.
yeah, they're
Love
fun.
them. But I did. Oh, let's do Cheryl's stuff real quick. She brought some things to show as well. Okay, go over here, little guy. Go, go, go. I wish the geese would eat those, but they don't. So this is from We Wax Crafts. They are out of Virginia.
Hmm.
Oh, you haven't even opened this? Or
No, I haven't. That's all right. It just came today.
Oh.
This is Laura, Anxiety Art Adventures.
Okay, so
We wax.
oh, you know what? Before I do this, Crashley reminded me. She was, oh my gosh, there's two right there, right, Crash? That's what I was trying to tell you. Here's one right here. She put out those papers. Did you see the papers she put out, Cheryl? Thank you.
Yes, I did. I did
Oh,
see
we
the
got
papers.
the roasted seaweed with olive oil. So healthy. Thank you, Kerwin, so much for. You know what? Why Kerwin did that? Because he wasn't here.
Uh-huh.
I'll bet you that's why he did that.
He doesn't want them left for when he's here next time.
Let's see. That's right, because the kids like them so much they stole one of them and ate it. Yeah, you saw
We
me
have
last
stink
week.
bugs here too. They are not. There are way too many. The stink bugs are not enough to kill them.
Okay, so here is one of the newest papers from Crafts with Crashley, and it's called Crashley's Worst Nightmare. And Kerwin named it that, and Crashley didn't have the heart to change it. And that's because she was at our house and these things were flying in her hair.
Yeah.
So I saw that and had a great laugh. I love seeing that. That was for sure.
Well, so that's what I got. I got the wee putty. I haven't tried it, and so I wanted to get the putty.
Okay, Cheryl. Wait, do you want to do the unbagging?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so that was a nice little mailer, all wrapped up tight here. That's nice. Let's see what we got. Is this your first time?
For the wee putty.
Wee putty. It's a little wee putty. Have you tried maraschino almonds? Just almonds? Have I tried almonds? I don't know. She says, thank you, Cheryl. Oh my goodness, lemon sugar cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can't think of a better smell than that right now. Girl, you should see how she has this packed. Look at this.
Yeah, she's just real nicely.
Ooh-wee.
She does them.
Look at this, a lemon Kit Kat crisp. Now, I tell you what, I don't eat them, but that sounds like that would taste good.
There you go, Kerwin. Absolutely.
What? Kerwin said, I'm going to print a bunch of those out and stick them on all of our release paperbacks. I don't know that I've tried those almonds. Growing up, we had a house and it would get swarms of ladybugs in all the windows and they landed on me.
Oh,
I had
thanks,
nightmares.
there, Ants. You better send me a bag of them then, right?
Oh,
I didn't even know they had lemon Kit Kats.
I didn't either.
I know. I'm like, what? What? Lemon Kit Kats? What?
Marion almonds. Okay, look, and this one says Chimes Ginger Chew. Look at that.
Huh.
It's a ginger chew, but it looks yellow.
Yeah.
All right. So here's We Wax Crafts, handmade diamond painting accessories. Right there, the deets over there, wewaxcrafts.com. Is that where you got them from?
Yes, it is.
Lemon ginger. So that's why she did lemon and ginger. That's so cute.
Yeah.
The tea, the candy. That's so cute. Now let's see if this is good too. And she gave you a kitty cat just for you, Cheryl.
Oh,
it must be drinking lemonade or something. Sarah Ann loves ladybugs. They are considered good luck. Okay. I've never seen anything in this little container. I like it.
Yep, that's how she's doing it apparently.
I
So I had
like
signed
it.
up for her restock alerts because I always miss them. And I really wanted to try the putty because, you know, I like putty.
Yes.
I like glue dots, but I like putty in the multi-placer.
Ooh, it's beautiful, Cheryl. It's that thing's flying around my head. It's got the metallic in there. Oh, that's what I thought.
Is it nice?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah?
Yes, I love it. It's looky what Cheryl gets now in her little container.
You put one of the little
I
bugs in
didn't
there?
put it in there. It flew in there.
Okay, well, you can take them out.
Trader
too.
Joe's has gorgeous chocolate with almonds that are so good.
Mm.
It flew in there itself. Look, Crashley, just for you. It says, oh, I hear that Crashley's watching me. Let me go see her. Isn't that the
That's
best? Oh, this is one of the yummiest things I've ever smelled. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is heaven. All right. You got to come on out of there. Unless Miss Cheryl wants you.
No, I don't want him to come home.
Don't
with me.
want him. Okay. Well, that's cool, Miss Cheryl. Thank you for letting us enjoy that, because I have never got to experience any wee wax or wee wax putty. That was cool. I did not get it back in the way she did.
That's okay.
I'm just going to give her
As
that
long as I
sticker
don't get
just
the
like
bug.
this. Well, you got to have your sticker. There's Miss Lady
No, I don't
Lay.
have to have my sticker. Give it to the
Miss
grandkids.
Lady, look, she don't want her sticker
Nope.
now.
Nope.
Heck no, I'd like to speak with the manager. Oh, goodness. All right. My friend Momo loves wee wax putty, says Rosalind. Right like that, just immediately. How could that do that?
I don't know.
I don't either. Okay. I love that combo. It's the best smell, but okay.
I don't know. But you liked it, right?
I loved it, but I'm like, what the world is happening? Okay. Okay. Let's give all of Cheryl's stuff back to her. Look, Crashley, we can just include this in your box.
Yeah.
We'll just send this little guy right back with Crashley. If we open the box, and all his friends can come too. Here's this. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
my paper.
here's this.
Thank you.
All righty. And she does like Putty, because here's Putty from Putty. Trick or Treat. Have you had that a while?
No, she had a drop recently where she did a bunch of the last loose ones that she had, and it was some from pens I didn't buy.
Okay.
So.
And Red Sprites.
It's like to be interesting. We didn't have to smell them.
No, I'll smell them. Lonely Hearts. Very Berry. And Polar Lights. Now, I would like to smell what Polar Lights look like. Crashley says she will get that skeleton and have him haunt me for the rest of your days. Ladybugs are Asian beetles. I love them. Good luck. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Polar Lights. What? That has a hint of peppermint in there. There's some mint in there, and maybe you tell me what you think of it. Are these different too, not just plain?
Yeah. Yeah, this is from Butterfly Duckwares.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And I think it glows. I think
What?
this one glows.
It glows?
I believe so.
Tell me what you think of that one. I know there's mint in that.
Oh, that is strong mint, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fresh. It's a fresh scent.
I don't know what that is with the mint, though.
I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe like an airy smell with the mint or something.
It's almost like a linen.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, berry. Berry. Oh, it matches the sunset elixir.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay. Ooh, that's yummy. That's pretty yummy.
Yeah.
I still like the lemon better. Lemon's still my favorite, right?
That is nice.
There you go.
Possum.
You what? The who? What?
A
Wait,
possum
what?
in the shed.
You found a possum in our shed.
Well, in the front porch.
Who did? Where?
Serenity did.
Serenity. How big is it?
It's full grown.
A full-grown possum. Trying to get a chicken?
Trying to get eggs.
Trying to get the eggs from the chickens?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. We don't want that is to be the new family member. We're still on the lines. Lonely Hearts right here. Okay, go get the possum. They're gonna go catch possums. There's a heart in this one. Oh my goodness, what is that? Let's see. My gracious, I don't know. That's some different stuff right there. That has some, it smells like there might be some berries in it. It definitely smells like some berries are in it. Right.
I would have looked to see because I didn't want
anything. It smells like berries in it. Possum stew, says Stacy. Lisa went to the
definitely does have berries.
Lisa went to the eye doctor and was told replacing my lens will not improve my eyesight anymore, so I'm not having another surgery. That's good, right? It is pretty putty there. Momo loves wee wax. Okay, red sprites. Now I will tell you what I feel like it's going to smell like cinnamon. Oh,
that'd
that's
be my guess too.
Beautiful, beautiful though. Look at that. No cinnamon.
No cinnamon.
No cinnamon.
Okay.
that just reminds me of
like
cinnamon.
Red Hot?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
No. You tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of that one.
Citrusy.
It doesn't smell like cinnamon though.
No, it sure doesn't.
Trick or treat. Huh. Trick or treat. It smells like it has maybe a little floral hint in that.
You know what I need to do is where they're not on I need to look them up and see what their tones are again. I need to
Gotcha.
write it on some of these.
Trick or treat. Ooh, that's fun. Oh. It does smell like candy. Okay, so that one does smell like candy there. Whew. Okay, pretty sparkly pins on WeWax too. For real? They have pins too? Okay, Cheryl also got pins. Who made these pins? This
Where's the
looks like a
picture for this one?
Daniel. Right here.
No, those aren't Daniel.
Oh, okay. Whose are these? BFF? Is that what? Who's that?
Okay, that one has butterfly effect wears.
Okay, they look at that. That's your shape.
Yes, it is.
Oh, good for you. Lovely colors.
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly effect wears. Perfect shape for you. I like that shape.
Yep.
There you go. Okay, and
I
mermaid.
won that one from Pashi.
Woohoo! Cheryl won a Pashi. Good for you, Cheryl. It's because I didn't want this one.
Is that why? I see.
Possums eat ticks and bad bugs, so they're probably more because of the Asian beetles. Well, we have guineas out there, and they're supposed to eat the ticks, so we'll let them eat the ticks. And
Yep.
we have to relocate the possum to a different area than the chickens and the ducks, because Jessica loves butterfly effect wears. So there's these beauties. And then what do you have? Oh, these are lacings. Look at this beautiful.
And I have not looked at these. I just opened the package.
Oh, really? These are brand new.
They're brand new.
Okay.
Yep.
I love
I got to see him
this.
turning them live. Somebody
You did?
very kindly, sent me a thing and said, "Hey, he's turning your pens right now."
That's cool.
Oh, theory thing. Okay, Cherry said orange, lemon, and bergamot. Okay.
What? I say bergamot. That's not the. We're gonna have another one of those.
I don't know which way we say it. Who knows?
Okay.
Danielle, how do you say it? I don't know.
Okay. This is from Daniel from Lays and Lathe, and he's out of California. He was one of the original pin turners, at least that I knew of. Chester, there we go. Daniel, right there. There's his deets. Join him on Facebook or the Etsy shop.
Well, and now he's on TikTok Live where he's turning, and a lot of people are watching, and that's why somebody sent me a thing to go do that. And I was like, "Oh, how cool was that?" And then people were trying to bribe him to get my pins.
Oh.
They're like, "She'll never know," and I'm like, "She's here." Yes, she will.
I love this card. This is a newer card because I've had them like this
Uh-huh.
before, but that's really darn cool.
Yep.
So that's a great, cool card there. Yes, love Daniel too. Ooh wee. So he turned your blanks. You must have sent him, right?
Yep, I've been sending him several blanks lately.
Is beautiful.
I think that one is a Grateful Pop blank.
These are gorgeous.
They might both be.
Yes, they look like it. Beautiful, beautiful.
No, you didn't leave it in here.
You put it out there.
Yeah.
You took it right up there, honey.
No, the second one there is a cocoon blank one.
It was?
Yeah. The
Oh,
blue one was a
my.
cocoon. Or excuse me, the blue one is Grateful Pop. The other one is
Oh, Cheryl, I love these colors. This has some wood in it. It even has a little hint of sparkle there.
Yep.
I love that. And this reminds me a little bit of Mrs. Butter D stuff, a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It does. Oh, yeah. Love these beautiful colors.
Yeah, his pens have been really fitting my hands.
There we go. Maybe that's a
Nicely.
little bit better. They are beautiful, aren't they?
That's the second one there is a Grateful Pop.
Oh, these are beautiful. I'm loving how Daniel's turning these for you. Yes, it does remind me of Mrs. Butter D. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. This is so pretty. I'm loving these color combinations here. There's your shiny purple. Nice. He's doing a great job, isn't he?
Yeah.
I love these colors together. They're so cool. Are those pins any different from the ones you get off Amazon or Deck? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. These are casted by different casters and then hand turned. That blue pin is gorgeous. That one looks like Lorenz. They said, where'd she get these? Daniel from Lace and Lace. You had two of the same.
Oh, I do?
You had two rainbow pins.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen?
What did you say?
I don't know. And look, it has the twist in the middle.
I've never had a twist pin.
Oh, well, good. Why don't you take one?
Oh my gosh. Not only that, there's glitter in them.
I know.
It's rainbow and glitter.
I know. And
Oh my gosh. There's rainbow and glitter. I love
these are the
it.
first ones that he did, but these are resin chunks that he puts
Oh.
in the blanks.
Oh, these are so cool. So
saw
he made
those.
the blanks,
No, I bought the blanks from somebody else.
but they're very cool.
Yes, they are. And I sent them, and Daniel was so excited because he wanted to try it.
Oh, because he's never tried
Right.
that.
And then I
Oh,
said, I
they're
need 'em
so
turned
cool.
I need 'em
We'll be
turned the same.
twins.
I know.
Here you go. You choose what you want there. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. I like it.
How tricky that was?
How tricky that was. Crashley said, too bad I called dibs. I love that bag. I do. It's so fun and
Called
happy.
dibs on what? Called dibs.
I don't know. Maybe a pin. She's jealous
Crashley,
now.
between you and Kerwin doing what you've been doing. No.
I don't know. And maybe I'm going to feel bad now about the roasted seaweed chips. I don't know. All right. We're going to show y'all a couple of things. The last two things are some of the things I've got in the mail this week. One was today. One was yesterday. Well, this one I got from Amazon. Has any of y'all ever tried this Mrs. Myers cleaning stuff? I got this stuff for the tall oaks, and we're going to try this multi-surface cleaner for Mrs. Myers. So we're going to try those. We got acorn spice and lemon verbena. We're going to see if we like those. Eve has a couple of grateful pop blanks, and I did a very bad thing. This leaked all over me. Okay. Cheryl, you're going to have to say something because I got to go watch Mayans.
What did you do? What did you do?
This thing leaked all over me, and I'm attached to my socks.
Oh, no.
Oh, hold on. Cheryl's going to have to say, hey, a minute, because I got stuff all over my hand. Okay. Go, Cheryl. Go.
Go?
Say. Talk.
Oh.
Oh.
What should we talk about? She's not making me eat nasty health stuff. I can say no. Right? But it doesn't help when Rosalind sends her all this stuff about, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. But who knows what she'll find in place of it. But do I ever say no? Oh, yeah, I really will. I will.
What are y'all talking about now?
I was talking. What is my favorite diamond painting? Gosh, I don't know. I really love landscapes. I really love landscapes. And so that's why we do those sometimes. And I like flowers. And so sometimes you'll see ones that are just simply flowers, or there's be a big lily or something like that. And we'll design them because Tina will put up with it and let me design them. But that's what I like. So I really love those. Yeah, the flowers and stuff like
Lola
Elisa
Gonzalez
Kari.
flowers too, and all of the Elisa Kari. That's right.
Yeah.
Guess what? I just seen when I come back through the living room. I had to go back and take a picture of it. So that's the turtle that Ashley crocheted for me when she came, and I've been using it as a pillow for my back. Look what's laying right beside there. So Lucy got up and slept beside the turtle. Ain't she funny? I've never seen her do that. Almost upside down right beside that turtle. So I had to grab a picture of that. All righty.
Here's your pen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There it is again. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you. Thank you. I've never had a spiral one in the middle like that. So now I do from Daniel.
I hope you like using it because it'll be the lengths that we like and stuff. So hopefully you like it as much as I do. I like the twist.
What about holding the new pet snake? She's asking.
What about it?
Would you be willing to do that?
I'd rather not.
Okay. Would you rather eat seaweed chips, which seem to have disappeared?
Well, they're telling me where they are in the chat. They're all tattletales. They're the ones who told me to do it, and then they tattletale.
Where did it go? you. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat then. Okay. Yes, Lisa, they can get expensive
Yeah,
there,
they sure can.
but they're not all bad. Actually, Daniel's are pretty affordable.
Yeah, I'm very surprised how affordable his turning is. Yeah.
Okay, Rosalind said, would you rather eat bad yucky things or hold the pet snake?
Why do I have to have a choice, Rosalind? I can say no to both.
I like the way Rosalind thinks.
Oh,
Though.
that's
I think
nice.
that's pretty cool. Like I like that.
With
So
Peggy
what would
Collins
you rather
tomorrow?
do?
Oh yeah, that would be exactly.
They're saying
the kind
hide
of
the
quilt.
chips.
That's exactly the kind of quilt I make. What?
They said it's near you. They said they're near you.
Well, of course I couldn't go very far.
Well, where are they then? Where are they? Okay, am I hot or cold, y'all? Where are they? They said they're near Cheryl.
They are.
Near you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna make me touch you.
Yes, I will be getting the owl, and I will be getting the Peggy Collins.
Oh, that Peggy Collins.
Those are absolute
Come on, quilted
yeses.
flowers?
And the
Cheryl
render.
has to get them. The skeleton took the chips.
I know, but the render of that, as to taking from Peggy Collins, drawing it to have it looking like the quilt, and the texture and the fabric and the sheen of the silk that was used in the quilt, and then the render does the same thing. That one is going to be really fun.
It is. They're beautiful. I'm tempted to let you buy them and not get them but I want them
But are you going to do them?
eventually one day. But are any of us going to ever do all of our things,
Right.
right?
And
So
that's up to you what you wish to
I
do.
know I'll have to make a decision. Okay. There are things though I need to show y'all before I go, even though my hands smell wonderful. I like acorn, by the way. It smells great. The kitty in the book is cute as well. The kitties, I don't like Peggy Collins, but it is stunning. They did that so well. Oh, with the owl? No. She
If I
wasn't.
put a regular sparkler on a square painting, what's the worst that will happen? Like none of the drills will fit. It'll be too large, and so all of the square drills won't line up in that row.
Right. She
So you
said
would
she
have
lost
to-
all of her S for us. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have to shift. You'd have to shift some of those to cover it eventually. You lost them?
That's what she says.
No, you didn't lose them. You just don't know where they are.
Yeah.
You've misplaced them.
Misplace. The quilt one. That's right. I'm sorry. Who did the owl? I can't remember. But it's an owl and flowers with purple. Like Cheryl has to have that one.
I have to.
Have to. Cheryl
That's the kind of stuff I
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
had a whole container somewhere that I think I left at the retreat.
No.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to go overhead so I
Maybe
can finish
check and see
showing
if you
this.
unpacked your stuff from your retreat.
Do you know I just did last week before
But I
Meemaw
bet
Granddad
Crashley
came?
still has it sitting there.
I just did. I unpacked my retreat bag from June, the end of June, the week before my parents came, the 2 days before.
Wow. I know. I'm sitting there with that stuff too.
I know. Okay, y'all, this is very special. This is from Sarah Ann Creations, who is out of Colorado, and she has her own beautiful website. Everything she does is with a touch of class. SarahAnnCreations.com. And I had forgotten to get these. I had meant to get them, and I just get distracted very easily, and a lot of things going on. So this says, "Happy Mail. Thank you for supporting my small business." Look, those all go together. That's cute. I did cut it open, but as you can see, I have not yet opened it. Did you like the castle? We did like the castle. But Angelina, I think Angelina's going to get the castle. And if she gets the castle, we might not have to get it. I don't know. We'll see. But look at this. See how beautiful this is? Looks like professionally wrapped with her stickers on it. It is such a fantastic job she does. I actually hate messing it up. I don't want to tear her name.
I know.
There you go.
Royston, are you still in chat? Or is she leave?
Okay.
Oh, she is. I just saw her.
Okay.
Oh, I have to get something. Okay.
I think my order was thrown away with my Ever Moment custom. What? What order? Yeah, then the castle will be cool. Okay, y'all, look at my bag of goodies. So here is Sarah Ann Creations again. Sarah Ann Creations. She does embroidery and personalized items and handmade gifts. And that link in there, thank you, Anita, for throwing that. If you see there is a section for event bags, and you will see some of these under that. And I'll show you the others here. So here's wash instructions, another thank you card. Oh, let's see. Tina, thank you so much for your order. I hope you love all of your new goodies. I threw in a mini see-through bag that goes with the Ticket to Ride bag. Thank you for your support and kindness. I hope you have a blessed day. Oh my goodness.
That's wonderful.
Her writing is fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
It is so nice. So, so nice. All right. So let's see. Here we are. So I have a wristlet, retro flower wristlet keychain.
Oh, how cool is that?
Because it fits, it
It's
matches the
fabric.
inside
Yes,
of that.
I put that away already. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. But this matches the inside of the big Ticket to Ride bag, y'all.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted you to remember the fabric on the inside. Look at this.
Nice.
This is as nice as what's the floral person stuff I have? You know, the bag. Vera Bradley.
Yeah.
Doesn't this remind you of Vera
Yes,
Bradley? It
yes.
is such high quality and such an affordable price. So you can go in there and get these. You don't have to have the other bag. This is what you meant. Oh my gosh. I didn't see this on there, Sarah. Did I miss it altogether? Maybe it wasn't under the event bag. I don't know. Looky.
Oh, is that?
Cute.
And it's even got the denim on it too.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is
I
very
didn't see
cute.
that. I
No.
did not see that. That is
I
so
didn't see that either.
darling. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That is so cute.
That is.
I love this. Yeah, see how it can be a companion bag to the other because it has the denim. That is just darling.
Yes, it is. Those are really nice.
And here we have peace, love, and music. And of course, you know, she did it because of the theme of the Ticket to Ride.
Right.
But look here. There's two of them.
There's two.
There's two.
Oh.
Can't get it open. Oh my gosh, your stickers. Oh no, I tore the whole little bag. Oh, there's two of them. How so cute. They are so cute. Is that something that you could use?
I definitely could use.
You could
one.
use that, the peace, love, and music, because it has a pink heart with a purple around that.
It does.
It's so cute. So Cheryl happened to be here the day they came, so I guess she's going to get one of these doubles.
Yay! Twinsies again.
We are. All righty. Now, the real reason I went, and again, I just happened to find the other things on there, so I was happy about that. I went for these.
Oh,
This,
right.
see, I'd
'Cause it's
forgotten
the
about
same-
these.
Yeah.
So never let anyone dull your sparkle. And this is a bag, a tote bag.
Really? It's
Yes,
a tote bag?
it's a tote bag.
How cool.
Look at that. It's a tote bag.
That is so nice.
So a
I thought they were
canvas.
t-shirts that she had done.
And ta-da! There's t-shirts too.
Oh.
So I definitely had to get me that with the black in the background because I love that. So we got a t-shirt, never let anyone dull your sparkle t-shirt, and then a black tote bag. I thought that we should do like a monthly giveaway with one of those. You know, like how I have an order giveaway every month. I thought about doing one of those for a giveaway.
Oh.
So what do you think?
I think I have to finish a painting so I can be in that drawing.
Anyway, I had to have those, and I appreciate Sarah, and I love
Is it
this.
a box pleat bottom?
Oh,
It
it
is. Nice.
is. Look at that. So, see, it's a box
Box pleat
bottom right there, so that it'll kind of sit
So
flat.
it sits flat.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
I like that.
And I like the width of it. It's not too wide, you know.
But
it's
not
like
too narrow either.
Right, but I mean it's not too it'll hold
Gappy.
It's not huge.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Gotcha. Gusseted. Okay, so this is like a little tote bag here. And again, I wanted to mention Sarah Ann because especially for any of you that are in the Ticket to Ride group, she has marked those Ticket to Ride bags down to almost half price. I think you can even use a coupon code with them. I'm not sure, but they're
I haven't bought mine
there's
yet.
only a few left. If any of y'all want to get those last Ticket to Ride bags, there's only a few left, and they are an excellent price. And you need to head right over there and get that if you want that, because there's not that many left. But they are definitely worth having, and I wanted to show you that. And I had to have Never Let Anyone Dull Your Sparkle bag.
Definitely.
Had to have that. So anyway, you know what, Cheryl? If you'd rather have the tote bag, we could give one of these away tonight. Would you rather have one or the other?
I love tote bags, but I love this too. No, keep the tote bag.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can go get one.
I know I can.
Okay. Okay. So, and remember, there's a Ticket to Ride code.
Okay.
You go get one. Okay. So there we go. We'll do this. And I wanted to shout out to Sarah Ann. Let's see. Where are the minders with the art being sold again? Okay. Those are craftswithcrashley.com. You can use code Teemaw10 if you want to, but craftswithcrashley.com. I did get another package this week, folks. This package, I didn't order. I got a package in the mail, and this is where it says it come from. Community Cheer at 246 Sparkle Way in Diamonds, Illinois. You think that's the place? 246 Sparkle Way in Diamonds, Illinois. What do you think?
Doubtful.
Doubtful, right? I looked it up. That don't exist.
Right.
That don't exist. And so I didn't know you could put a fake address in, when the
And it
label
would
worked.
still- yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. But it is the sender address, so maybe they don't always care. I don't know. But it says Community Cheer, 246 Sparkle Way, Diamonds, Illinois. That's where it came from. Oh, look at this. There's a sticker on the back that says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. And I guess if you go and start thinking through all of that, that will get you almost more of a centered feel, and I guess
That makes
feeling
sense.
like grounded. Yeah. So somebody knows me enough to do that. Let's see. Ticket to Ride 15, she says. TTR 15. You take even more off. So this says 1 for you and 1 to share to help spread some cheer. On a Hallmark card, no one has signed this. No one has signed this, folks. Here's this little baggie. Here's what this little baggie says, y'all. Does anybody know about these? Has anybody here, please? That's your tea ritual, Cheryl? You do that every day? Something like that? Oops. Okay, I'm taking them out now. So has anybody here? I need to know, y'all. 150 y'all in here. Has anybody ever seen anything like this going around? Because let me read this to y'all. All right, here we go. It says, a little bag of cheer for a fellow diamond painter.
Okay.
It says, a flower to wish you a beautiful day. Tammy got one. Those are going around, she says. Rosalind's never seen it, or Anita. I saw those on Facebook. Really, Nancy? Okay. A marble. Let the good times roll. A candle to make your day bright.
Oh, I used to do stuff like that for my teachers and things.
Isn't it darling? A playing card to make the most of what life deals you. A heart to remind you that you are loved. A bouncy ball to help you bounce through your day. Muttnut's never heard of them. Must be from a fan, says Thoraya. Saw others receive that, Momo? My mom got something similar to the cancer center where she was waiting for radiation treatment. Oh, that's cute. glitter to add a little sparkle to your life, a smiley face. I love it. I love the smiley face. It has a heart on the cheek. So you have a happy day. A well. There's a little charm that is a well to remind you that you are part of a community. And diamonds to represent the craft that brings the community together. And they have these little, bitty diamonds in there for that. Stacy Travis got one. She posted on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
Howdy, Kimberly. So, no, a lot of people. I got what posted. I just got home. Did I miss any new releases? No new drills, just 3D items today. So no new drills, Angelina. We just had a fun time together with all the new family members, and they're out trying to catch a possum in the shed or at the shed right now. They found a possum out there, or they're trying to do something. And I was just going over my little bag of cheer. Hi, you're home. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You had a good time? You went dancing tonight?
A little bit.
Did you get it fixed, or you have to take it to a jeweler to do?
No, it takes a week for that.
So it hasn't been done yet. Okay. What's that?
It's a
Sonic
cleaner. Something cleaner for you. Yeah.
She give it away?
Yeah, she gave it to me.
Okay. So that's Isaiah there, and he went dancing tonight with his older sister. That's what he did. Yeah. Okay, dope.
Hi, everyone.
Do you want to come say hi here?
Sure.
All righty. Here you go. There he is. This is Isaiah. He's saying howdy, howdy. There's Isaiah. Another one of your order gatherers a little bit lately. He's been up there a little bit.
Yep.
Because we caught up with bagging.
Yeah.
So we haven't had much new at all to bag. So he's up there and helping with orders a bit.
Yep.
Yep.
And bundling, right?
And bundling. He got 20 of the bundles ready. And then that's why I said that should be your goal until we get caught up.
Dakota.
They're all done.
You've already bundled them. I mean, put them kits together, ready to go.
Oh, that's Serenity. But do you help do that? Do you help? Okay. The Dakotas are going to be coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember the last time we released and Serenity had 20 new enhancements to make?
Yep.
She's like, what did you do, Mom? That was why. Because
Yeah.
when you're doing that, they're having all those come up in a couple weeks. So anyway, so here's what I thought we would do since they wanted to share. They're saying hi. He went with us dancing Monday night for the first time in a while. They used to go all the time. We used to make everybody go for a long time. So he went for the first time in a long time. And one of those ladies at the end, because it was St. Patty's Day stuff, so we ate and stuff. But one of the ladies at the end came up to him. We were cleaning up all the tables and helping take the tables down and stuff. And she come up to him. She's like, and you got to remember, like we're some of the younger crowd there. Okay, not obviously not all of them, but there's much older people there. Some of them been there 30 years at the club. Anyway, so she's like, what is your name? Do I know you? Have we met? And Isaiah's like, yeah, I'm Isaiah Burney. That's my mom right there. She says, what? You haven't been here so long. I didn't even recognize you. Oh my gosh. And you are so handsome. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you. How nice you turned out. And she's like, Tina, I can't believe that's him. She just went on and on and on about him. She just loved him. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. But she was sweet. She's a sweet one there. Anyways, so what we do line dancing on Monday nights. We used to go every Monday night. We never missed. We've been missing a whole lot lately and had gone several months without going. So we went this time and 2 weeks ago. And so we like going dancing Monday nights when we can and the weather's nice.
Well, depending upon how you were feeling too.
So you've relocated the possum? Yeah. Okay, good. So how big was the possum? How big?
That long, not that long.
With the tail?
Yeah.
Or the body?
The tail, yeah.
So he's a big possum.
Yeah, he was a big.
Okay. I'm glad you relocated him away from the chickens.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Way to go. A different part of the neighborhood. Okay, what is this?
Oh, That was something else that I got. Not the bag. It's just that was a bag I had. That bag Melanie gave me. Gave Berta and myself when we went to.
Oh, that's so cute.
And Nancy, it is.
This Nancy?
So Nancy Royston, what's in there? She had out, and she was sharing. Stranger danger.
What does that mean?
Anyway, so she was selling those at the No Frills retreat.
Oh, cute. Okay, what's in here? Hold on. I haven't been line dancing before. It would be fun. It is fun, and it's very user friendly there. So it's a club that has been in existence again over 30 years, and meaning it's new time friendly. People take their time to teach you, and you just watch people, and it's really a great place to go, and very family friendly too.
One of these times I'm going to stay long enough that I can go. I really will go.
I really want
because
you to.
I have tried it when we
and
do
you
the
don't
dancing at the retreats.
Yeah,
I've tried it.
Yeah, and I really would like you to go if you can.
I would
if
like
you
to.
can.
Yeah.
So that would be great. Did you decide if you're getting in the DAC kits? Angelina said, yes. We're definitely going to get the owl flowers, the purple flower-eyed owl, and the quilted flowers from Peggy Collins. I'll probably get the dragons. And what was the others? We thought since you were getting the castle, Angelina, that we might not have to get it if you're getting the castle. What do you think? Was that all of them?
That's all that I think.
The last one was kind of cute. What did y'all think about the cat in the Eiffel Tower? Tell me what you think. Okay. Angelina loves the castle. So if you get the castle, Angelina, I might not need to. That's my plan. So this is cute. Hanging with my heifers. Melanie gave you this.
Melanie gave us those bags.
But what's inside of it?
What's inside
is what
I bought from Nancy, and I just wanted to show it.
Okay.
And seeing her here, so I'll pull it out and see. It's a set.
Oh, wait a minute. Have I met Nancy? She wasn't the one at the GLE retreat, right? Because there was a lady there that did all the resin. Remember?
You haven't met her yet. No.
Looky here. Looky here.
And it was an absolutely perfect set because I ended up I used it in the whole weekend, and it was perfect. My trash drills.
Oh my gosh.
And
it's so cool.
I think I had candy in that one.
This is so cool.
I know. She had lots of really cool ones.
Wait, Nancy, does she have a shop?
No.
No shop, Nancy? These are so
she had several.
cool.
She did some really cool ones. She had some that were like steampunk that she had put in there.
Wow. It's beautiful. I love it.
Anyway, but I saw her in there, and I was like, I want to show it off.
Well,
so
that's a great
idea. She just
idea.
makes it because she's playing with it. So it's not like she's a
like
shop.
Serenity.
Yeah, she likes to play with it and stuff. And
like
do that,
Serenity
so.
used to. But Stained Glass Dress is released, so I'm considering that one and a Yume canvas that is available. So you're not going to get the castle one. I like the cat with Eiffel Tower and the castle one from DAT, but I'll have to put it on my wish list. Well, you did a great job, Nancy Royston.
Yeah, thank you.
Whom I would love if I met. Oh, what I was going to say was, I think we'll do this as part of the giveaway tonight.
Oh, I think that would be great to share. Yeah, that would be really good.
So we will do, that's going to be part of the giveaway, y'all. So hashtag Jean, because our Jeanette was the first one in the chat tonight after King. King said hi first, but we've used his name before. If we did the first every time, he'd be at 50% of the time. Right. So hashtag Jean. There's Tammy. Teemaw, I send you an email and an IG message. I wasn't sure if you saw it. No, it's important, but not for your live. I just wanted to make sure you see it. Okay. I don't know when you saw it. I didn't get to all the emails today. Sorry, but hashtag Jean in there. It is beautiful.
What?
I'm also debating on the owl and the quilt. They did such a good job on the quilt, she says. Sorry.
The quilt is an absolute I will get because I don't know if I've told them or if they know, but I'm an art quilter. That's my main thing that I was doing.
Yep.
And so I do a lot of wall quilts and I do a lot of embellishment. I will bring a couple one of these times and show you guys, but I do a lot of embellishment. So I'll do the quilting part, but I'm always adding extra things: wire, trim, ribbons, yarns, beads, all kinds of stuff.
Yep, it is perfect for her. Flowers, which she loves flowers. So flowers and quilting is perfect. We love Peggy Collins.
Well, and the painting, when Peggy did it, the flowers look like they're satin, or not satin. They look like they're silk. They have that sheen, like you would do from a silk leftover from like silk saris or something.
Okay.
And they rendered it so well.
Carrie loves quilts too, she says.
And Anita, she used to do quilting.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I showed my employees that one today and she couldn't tell which one was the original.
The render on that is really good.
Yeah. She said Peggy's in Ticket to Ride. I didn't know that. Okay. So let me check. I'm looking around. This is the one thing we haven't done yet.
That and my trying the chips.
Yes.
I know it's still sitting there. I see them. It's okay.
Oh no, Serenity tried calling at 10:30. Why would she do that?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet it's because of the possum. I'll bet you because of the possum. Do you know what I saw outside today?
Quilting isn't Sarah Ann Creations. Okay, Sarah, but you know what? I would love it if you made quilting tags for us to put on the quilts for when we give them away. That would be something you could do.
Okay, like, oh, you mean like embroider the little tags?
Well, like the little tags that we will sew on to say this quilt was
handmade by Teemaw or whatever. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, a possum, Angelina. They had to relocate it.
Yeah.
I would think the frosted
Oh,
drills.
you hand quilt, Patricia. Do you hand piece or do you just hand quilts?
Let's see.
Oh, Sarah Ann, she said she has, and tags for knitters. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh, I would think the frosted drills would go well with the quilted deck.
I don't know. I haven't seen
I
the
don't
frosted.
know. We haven't seen them yet either. I heard they don't have facets and they're sort of rounded and that they look like sea glass, whatever that's mean.
Oh, Carrie said knitting show their craft. Okay, both. Oh, nice, nice.
You said you know what I
would
saw.
love to see some of your pieces, Patricia.
Knitting, yes. Oh, knitting is Carrie's other craft. Okay.
Nice.
That is cool. Jennifer George finished Nemesis the Mermaid. Did you see that? She wrote up, I took a picture because I had to show it. You know, I like doing a shout out when I remember, but so this is the finish there. She posted this in our Sparklers group. She did a fantastic job. She has a video too. The tail is fantastic. But you know what else? She had a page that she wrote up, which I forgot to take a picture of that. I meant to do that. Where she wrote down what she subbed for what. Did you see that at all?
No, I was driving here.
No, it wasn't today.
Oh, okay.
It was like yesterday, I think, when I saw it.
No.
But Angelina was like, where did you get that? Did you make it up? I'm assuming she had to make it up. Let me see. There it is. I'm going to show you because it was pretty clever. So this was the page that she made that we could, I mean, look how easy this is. It's hard to read all that, but it says at the top, the number, the symbol, the DMC number, the replacement, and the location of it. So, and she has even a weight there beside it. So it was just a pretty cool chart that she had made
we
up.
had started doing it that way, but then it wasn't working with so many different ones because we wanted to group them for a shopping list for people.
Right. And this wouldn't work for the way we do it, but it was very clever the way she did that for herself and kept a record, see, of where she put it and the different things she did. It was clever the way she did that. And it's a good way for somebody to do that. I've done baby quilts for my grands and greats.
Nice.
I need it for my binder. See, that would be great. That's what she did. She made that tail look fantastic. She did. So I want to do a shout out to her because that was pretty darn cool what she did and the ideas. But what I saw outside today, even amidst all that wind we had all week long, we thought we were going to blow away from Kingdom Come. But pink flowers are on the branches.
Yeah.
That's my first day to see those. And amongst the pink flowers on the branches today were cardinals. So that was very, very cool. Right out here in the backyard. You'll have to look out there tomorrow in the morning and see if we see any more out there. I love that she has little notations for that chart.
When I came in the drive here, I saw the first, or it was just before the drive, I saw the first forsythia in bloom.
Really?
So I love that because, you know, that always is signaling the warmer weather really to me is when you see the forsythia starting. Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of daffodils at the tall oaks coming out.
Well, they always come up early.
They do, but it was just really nice that spring is coming.
Yep.
I just love that. I really did. So yes, I told you about the diamond painting shop, all the new romance arts that are 25% off for the Ticket to Ride folks.
Yep, I still got to go and do my order.
Okay. one more thing to note is when you're signing in, a lot of people are having trouble signing in or ordering. And the reason is you got to be signed in order to place an order. That's kind of like redundant anyway.
Mm-hmm.
To place an order, you must have an account created on the site and be signed in. They may even have to, what do you call it when you verify? And if you verify, have it emailed to you. Don't go for the link, just have it emailed to you. Okay, so as long you have to have an account, be signed in, and verify a link for 2-factor authentication.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't had any more of the scammy stuff and the spammy stuff. So that's really good, except for it's really frustrating some people. So I'm sorry about you being frustrated. We try to help you through that if we can, as best we can. We're getting a lot of emails about that. Cherry blossoms are blooming here in DC.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I've seen the cherry blossoms in DC. They're pretty.
I wonder what the pink are out there. You'll have to tell me tomorrow and see what kind that is. Okay, this just came in today. And of course, I haven't even had a chance to try it, but this e-painter was out of stock a while back. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to try it. And then I'm also participating in the Mystical Dream Diamonds Spring is in the Air event, which is what I showed those papers earlier. And I won
Tammy, yeah, that's something that Jerry can definitely help with.
It won't let me verify. Okay. And Jerry, as soon as he knows that, he'll fix that for you.
Yep.
Okay, Tammy, I got you.
Yep, because I had that happen on mine, and they had to do something to fix it.
Yeah. Jen says she loves this. Oh, well, I thought I was going to test this here, but I don't think so right now. That looks pretty, unless, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be plug in one end and then plug the cord in the other end and plug the pen into the cord and
okay. It's just so that's that easy, huh? But I won a $15.
You have a USB plug, though? It doesn't look like is there a... Okay.
Code. Well, I don't know if there's extra. I won a $15 code at Zodiac Shadows that I plan on buying. I heard that she has an e-painter pen. Of course, I'd have to like this first, I guess, right?
Right.
So I don't know. So you got...
Well, and you single place, so...
I only single place. Even though I went and bought all of those multi-placers, because after talking to Elissa,
right,
I bought them all.
And you still aren't using them? You know how to multi-place.
Well, it's not a matter of knowing how, it's a matter of wanting to do it. I did it that time. All right, let's figure out how to do this. And so you take, this is the Pic Mondu. And I know it looks pink and mauve on the screen, but that is actually a lavender.
It is definitely lavender.
So, gosh, that color don't come across well on the screen, apparently.
No, it does not.
Oh my gosh. This is, I don't know. I haven't read instructions here. I don't know if you're supposed to cut this to the length you want. I have not an idea. Ooh, there we go. And then we're going to put it in this other end on the pen. This is without reading any directions, folks. So we're going to assume, I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Stacey Travis does make handmade pens for the e-painters.
They what?
Yep.
Wait. Kate can make handmade pens. How? What do you do? I wouldn't cut it. Don't cut it. I have one of those. I'm left-handed. I have it in my...
No, Stacey Travis.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Well, Stacey Travis says Kate can make them. She's saying Kate. Oh,
no,
look.
She said, yes, Kate, we can make handmade pens for the e-painters.
Oh, she's talking to somebody.
I believe so.
There's two. What? Two.
Right,
So,
there's a short cord and a long cord.
well,
maybe?
I think I opened the long one if there's two different. Oh, no, there's 2 pins and 2 cords.
Okay.
So apparently there's 2 pins and 2 cords. And there are the instructions right there. That might have been nice. Mini vacuum pump with integrated pin holder. It's 2.0. Oh my, why are they giving me directions? Okay. First, long end of the hose to the plastic adapter. Yep, there we go. We're going to try it. Let's see what we can suck up here. All right.
Kate says Layson and Bass will also do the pens for the e-painter.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Of course, I don't even have a drill. Let's see what it does. You can barely hear it. I can feel it. It's just a little bitty bit. You can, but you don't. It's not even loud. Oh, I can hear a little bit of thing.
Yeah, I can hear just
Hear
a little bit. Mhm.
It's a teeny weeny little bitty thing. I could sleep with that beside me. Like, meaning like that helped put me to sleep. We didn't even have a drill here. Test this on. Okay, we're going to have to test this out. That's for sure.
What
But
do you want to test it on?
I don't know. Look, how do you make that thing stand up?
No.
I don't know either.
We got Bill for him here.
What happens if you can't get it?
You can just, it doesn't have to go onto anything sticky, right? You can just,
You got some?
you can just, yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to try this. These are square. I guess it don't matter because you're going to be diamond painting. I got mine from Amazon. Yeah, this came from Amazon. But you mean a pin for it came from Amazon? Look at that. There it is. So the sticky would definitely keep it, you know, going if the canvas was sticky. Now, but this, I've often wondered about this thing getting in the way, you know, like,
Some people said that they put it around
Really?
themselves. Yeah.
So then, oh, I don't know. We'll have to test that. That's definitely a unique device that you wouldn't think anybody would come up with. That is funny. Okay, and clever too. Who thought of that? Using like probably a little fish pump or something. But it seems so so many cords. Great for ABs. Found one without the hose. What? How do you find one without the hose?
I don't know.
What do you mean, Cheryl K? Found one that works great for specialty drills. E-painter would cause a business loss for putty makers. Well, that's just for single placers. Because you got a whole bunch of people that'll never be a single placer. They do all the multi-placer putty stuff, right?
Right.
So not I don't even know what percentage of people single place over multi. I would think it's a smaller percentage. And I
said it's from welding trade.
Although it was a minnow pump for fishing with a pin. I work with a slanted desk, so I'm not sure where I'd set it. I don't either. It seems like, you know, a lot of extra thingies on there to get in the way. So I don't know how I feel about it, but it did pick it up. There's a lot of single placer folks, you think. 3D printed multi-placers. There's already 3D printed multi-placers for the e-painter.
Oh my god.
What?
I wonder how many it picks up.
I don't know. Use blue dot semi-single and putty in the multi.
That's
Right.
what I do.
Yeah, that's what most people do, I think, right? Well, that was an interesting thing. When that came back in stock, we said, oh, looky here. I found the last thing we need to do before we draw. Looky here. Let's see. Roasted seaweed with olive oil. This is one from Song. So it's one of those Korean snacks. That's what he said. Korean snacks. Ready? I have slanted and it sits on the lip of it. I saw a tubeless pen with at least one multi-placer. Really? Man, I don't even know if I can open it. Okay, here we go. Oh, look, Stacy loves roasted seaweed with teriyaki flavor. Have you ever tried one, Cheryl?
Cheryl? That's Cheryl. I don't
You're
know.
Cheryl.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, here they are. I'm a single placer. Takes me forever to get a 60 by 80 done. 2 to 2.5 months. Food Lion sells that seaweed snack, and I love them. You could strangle yourself. I know, right, Rosalind? It's so long of a cord. I don't know how I feel about it. Lisa does both. Okay, so there they are. Just Serenity loves these things. The kids love them. I don't think this is any like terrible weirdo stuff. Try one?
I'm just gonna have a little piece of one.
A little
not just
piece
eat
of
a
one?
whole one.
I think they kind of dissolve in your mouth type of thing.
Yeah, we'll just do a bite of one, right?
Okay, we'll do it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, it's already dissolved.
See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, let's do it together. I guess it's ours, huh? What do you think?
It's fishy.
Yeah, that is fishy.
It is definitely fishy.
I don't know. if I want fish chips.
Nope. It's fishy.
Very fishy.
Yeah.
And it's not chippy after a while. It just dissolves into a lump.
Yep.
Yep. I don't want no more.
Nope. That's why I'm like, I'll take a piece of it. There, I
All right.
tried it. Okay.
I think we're going to put that in a Ziploc and save for Crashling. Yep, that's what we'll do. Woo!
Yeah, let Crashley try that.
Yep.
Kerwin,
Mhm.
too.
Yep.
Shove that down, Kerwin. Yep.
Okay.
Ugh.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I think the kefir is almost better than
The
that.
kefir is better than that. Way better. That a kefir is much more lovely than that. Even plain. I like the kefir better. No. Great.
Stacey, I don't like seafood at all.
If you love sushi, you would like seaweed. I do not love sushi. I don't want raw stuff. Oh, Kerwin, what did that mean? What does Kerwin mean? He says, nope for me. Oh, you're saying that.
Because I said we were going to shove it down him. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
The
you
snack-
deserve it after being the way you were tonight. Oh, yeah.
Well, let's remember to put these in a zipper locker and save them.
We will put on there. Coal Myers.
Yes, that's right. Crashley team. Medicine. I'm not a fan of sushi either, says Kerwin. Well, they're definitely fishy, and I love sardines. I love sardines. I don't love that. So, but I'll eat sardines. I'm sure
not
you,
going to eat sardines.
and I'm sure you love fish. Like, do you eat fish? You'll have some fish. No,
Not very much.
That's just, it tastes.
Typically, if I eat fish, it's usually fresh fish. It's not fresh from fresh water.
Gotcha.
Fish.
Well, this reminds me of the way like a pier smells, like fish
Yes.
smell, right? Let's taste like fishy.
Right.
That's what it tastes like. They're great. Tina, have you tried that? Not raw. Sashimi? No.
Sashimi?
Sushi. I don't try none of that. Not a fan of. Nope. I haven't.
I don't eat lobster, crab, any of that stuff. I don't like seafood. It's like, okay, we were living in Boston. It's like, no, I don't eat seafood. We go to a place to eat, they better have a good steak. I'm not
Oh,
gonna-
I'll take steak anywhere, but I do like some seafood too.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you met Sneaky Snake. Told you about my mom getting hurt. I'll have to tell you about those funny texts from my son-in-law next week. I did get the Mystical Dream Diamonds, the hand-rendered flowers from Romance Arts and Today. I guess I could show them next week though.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're getting long in here.
Yes, definitely.
Let's see. Oh, but I have to tell you this. When we went to dance, okay, we had a good time and we were coming back. And we were on Highway U here, Cheryl, about halfway between here and town.
Okay.
And Jerry almost slams on his brakes because there is a car in our lane. It's nighttime by now. You got, mind you, it's near 10 o'clock, it's in the 9 o'clock hour,
Right.
coming towards us in our lane.
Okay.
And so he stops. I'm like, what? Because I'm not looking around at dark. I'm looking at my phone. What's going on? He goes, there's a car in the road. I'm like, what? And so we're making sure no cars are behind us. And we pull up along beside him and we're like, what's going on? And he's like, my car quit. I can't get it out of the way. He's trying to, he's got his door open in the driver's side trying to push his car back or something. He says it's stuck. And I'm like, okay, well, hold on, let's go park. So we go pull up to the next turn in. And we're trying to be careful because any car coming can do just what we did. It could hit us in that car at any time.
Exactly.
So we're trying to do that. Of course, another car comes. So at that point, we hang back to make sure if that car's hit, we're going to be in this accident too. So that car happened to stop in time, and the car right behind him, stopped quick too. And so they were fine. So we ran up to the car. That other one pulled around the front, goes, you need help? And we're like, yes, let's get this out of here now before someone gets hurt. And those were two young teenagers. So they hopped out and we pushed that car back around the next curve and over. He lived right there in that trailer park, just 2 houses down. And so we pushed it right there out of the way. Something went off. I don't know what broke or what have you. But that was a little scary.
Yeah.
Because you're at night and you could have just hit them flat on.
Definitely.
And then when cars are coming at you, knowing what could happen right then, we were just very blessed not to have anything bad happen. And that was just a little scary right there. So I wrote that down. I would have forgot that otherwise, but it was so cool. So anyway, I had to tell y'all that before we do the last drawing of the evening. Thoraya loves seafood alive and well, swimming in their natural environment. Seafood from Maryland girl. That's right. We used to have crab feast in Maryland that my dad, we would go out and catch in the mornings and have a crab feast that evening or the next day. I don't eat fish or seafood either, so I'm always looking for a cheeseburger.
Yeah, that works too.
I'm from Maryland, says Stacy. Blue crab was a home meal. That's right. With corn on the cob, right? Okay. Lots of melted butter and Old Bay. That's right. All right, let's do a drawing, folks. Okay, I told you about the site. We did all of that. Well, we certainly weren't going to leave him there for the next person to hit. That's for sure.
No,
so we got him. We got him taken care of. All right,
Yes.
let's share this screen and let's make sure we're sharing. We got 127 entries and over 150 of y'all watching. So if you want to be in on this drawing, you want to put hashtag Jean. And what I try to do, unless I'm being otherwise clever, I'll just put the first person who comments on the live stream, and that's their name. And hers is Jeanette. And so Jean is our hashtag for tonight. You have a few more minutes to enter. And Stacy made it in. There's Miss Angelina. And you're going to get this friend package and a $15 code that you can do tonight. Let's see. Do we have?
You didn't show your jiggers either.
Those were the gifts for last week. And I was telling I didn't see DP with Jackie in here tonight.
Oh, that's
but if
right.
DP with Jackie was in here, she would have got, I was trying to remind her. When is Mother's Day?
May.
Okay, we're not ready for that, are we?
Mm-mm.
What about sunflowers? We're ready for that?
Definitely.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, y'all. I'm giving y'all a couple more minutes to do that, but only because I'm going to show you. I'm going to go ahead and give away these Crafts with Crashley release papers, tie-dye sunflowers. Okie doke. So these are going to be given away with tonight's $15 code and this friend pack. Okay, this bag of cheer. The bag of cheer.
Yep.
That's what we're going to give away tonight. Now let's go back over here and see if any. Yep, we got a few more last minute entries in there. There's Maria. Howdy, Miss Maria. Didn't see you earlier. And yes, so 130 entries for hashtag Jean. And we're going to have a giveaway here, going once, going twice. And let's see who's our lucky winner is tonight. Here we go. I think, Lisa, you must have already been in there. All righty. Love seeing all those names and pictures go by. Keisha Johnson.
Nice.
Howdy do, Miss Keisha. Why did I hear that name today? John is it? Well, I say Keisha. You tell me, is Miss Keisha still in there? Keisha 1, I'm going to need you, Miss Keisha, to email me.
Yeah, it never came up, but that is.
Are you kidding with me?
No, it never came up.
I'm.
You got your. It never delayed and came up.
Hold on, I didn't move it. Thank goodness. Hold on, just give me 1 minute. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You didn't tell me.
Well, I thought it would come up.
All right, hold on.
Now I see it on my screen.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I don't know if Miss Keisha's still hanging around. Keisha, you are tonight's winner, and you need to email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com and let me know that you won tonight, and I will get you a coupon code out. So you are a lucky winner. Let me put your name on this. And again, DP with Jackie, waiting on you to email me as well. And then Keisha Johnson, your name is going on this. I can't believe y'all didn't see that drawing here. I'm just looking at all that and y'all staring down at the other thing. Oh my gosh. You're saying it right. It's Keisha. There we go. There's so many ways to spell Keisha. I got a cousin named Keisha. She spells it even different. Thank you, Miss Keisha. You email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com and we'll get you a code out. But I thought we said something about Keisha earlier. I don't remember. Maybe you sent me an email, Keisha. I don't know. Okay. I've got it ready to go. I'll be sitting here on my list.
Tammy, we'll have Jerry.
Yes.
He was busy outside.
He's back now, and I will do that ASAP. Hey, J. Paul, I'll do that ASAP. With Cheryl here, I know we'll remember.
Yeah, we'll remember.
We'll remember. We'll tell him right now, Tammy, and he will go in there tonight when we get off, and we'll get that done.
Yes.
Okay. I did mention Keisha for three crazy cats.
Yeah,
So,
Coquisha, right.
but I thought maybe that was it. Who
I
knows?
don't know.
Who knows? But we will do it, Tammy. We'll get you done. We'll get you done tonight. All right. And no worries. I appreciate all of y'all showing up tonight and giving me a little bit of your time and sharing a little bit of your time with me. And since we had Cheryl here tonight, Keisha, do you want to be have a talk with Teemaw next week? Nancy was saying safe travels home. So I need to know, Keisha, because you're still here. Let me know if you want me to give you, when you email me, I'll have your email and we will send you a link and we will feature you here for 15 minutes next week. If you want to, Keisha, let me know. I still have that up so we can do another drawing. But Keisha, we're just basically just an introduction, because I want to meet some of the people behind the names. I want to see how you got into diamond painting and etc. and just see and meet you if you're willing to. I'm not going to twist your arm. Night, Crashley. Thanks for dropping in.
I can't believe Crashley is still awake.
I can't either. Crashley, she must be falling asleep on her feet. I know I'm tired. So she must be tired.
That'd be past your bedtime.
It is. I need to get ready. See you live at Ticket to Ride group tomorrow night. Whew, I remember that too. Okay. Thank you all. Keisha, you still here? I need to know if you want to be
going to town on the painting. Go for it, Crash.
What'd she say?
She's going to town on her painting. So she's probably been painting tonight. That's
why she's awake. You really? You don't want to try it? Well, I'm not going to make you, but I'm just saying you just don't want to come up here and say hi and meet everybody. You just don't want to do it, huh? You don't want to do it? If not, I'm going to draw again for someone who wants to come on for a talk with Teemaw. So you're saying no, Keisha. Is that correct? If you're saying no, if I'm awake for sure, Cheryl. Oh, that's tomorrow night. That's right. So, okay. Let me know for sure. You can. See, she said she would do it. Okay, so that means now. Then again, Marla, we're gonna have to get you on here, honey. We're gonna have to get Marla too.
Yes, but
we'll get this done. No, and she was sick last week too. Okay, so between Keisha and Marla, we're gonna have somebody we meet new next week. Tammy says it's fun to be on live. There you go. That's right. It's on a Saturday night at 8, so Anita can't make that over there.
Yep, she's definitely
because that's Nix's live too. Okay, so anyway, now we got someone coming for talk with Teemaw. One or the other will come next week.
Well, and I was here tonight.
That's right, you were. And honestly, every time I have someone with me, we go a little bit longer. It's happened. And of course, we had a lot of things to show. And
I brought extra stuff to show, but
it was fun
to get you your pen.
It was. That was a clever way to do it. It was a great way to do that. Did you see your diamond paintings?
I wondered what those were for.
Yeah.
Well, I knew one of them was for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you would want the other. This is so cool. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Anyway, we do not always gift each other things anymore because we've run out of things to do. But she did this time. We promised not to bite too hard. That's right.
Oh, we definitely are going to have fun. We have got designs. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm excited.
4 boxes of paintings.
Yeah, I'm excited because we didn't get to do much last time.
No, we didn't.
So I'm excited.
I'm jonesing for.
You want to design?
I want to design.
All right. You did get a little bit that at the retreat. You got to design a little bit.
I did.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, remember, folks, remember to shine bright. And don't let anybody dull your sparkle. Bye, y'all. Yeah, at least they had fun. We not bite. We won't bite. Bye, y'all.